jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss, now you counting stars. Should've practiced more, should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports,
You're tuned in to World Combat Sports. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Big shout out to all the supporters. This is a boxing MMA live today. You know how it goes with me, man. You know what I'm saying? UFC, ESPN fight that's going on. UFC on ESPN 39 fight card. Fiziev and Dos Anjos is the main event in the lightweight bout. That's contending at 155 pounds. And of course, you know, we had a PBC card, the Premier Boxing Champions. Main event, Magsayo against Vargas. Mark Magsayo against Ray Vargas, man. They have a pretty solid fight card, which I'm going to share screen, you know, a little bit later. You know, we're going to talk about that. Y'all give me a minute. Jay Ocho on deck. What's good with it? Salute to your brother. Mr. Pass on deck. What's good with it? Salute to both of y'all. Hold on for a second. Okay, we're back, man. So let's get right into the fight card, man, and see who's up here on deck and ready to throw down tonight. It's a solid fight card, like I said. You know, I can't complain about it. Seriously. I want to start off with you know, the welterweight division. Rashidi Ellis going in there against Jose Marrufo. Rashidi Ellis is 23-0. If you look at his record, his last fight was October 2020. So he's been outside the ropes for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? He's been out the ropes for quite some time. You know how boxing goes. It depends on who he signed with. You know, whatever those team managerial, those type of contractual ankle bracelets that they put on you sometime. There's sound exciting in the beginning, but end up to be detrimental. You know what I'm saying? A deleterious affair. And it's good to see Rashidi back in the ring. He's still young, and also he's 23-0. He's undefeated. You know, he's gonna. This bout right here is contended at the welterweight division. Even though you're looking at the weights, you know, it looked like a super welterweight division. You know, a super welterweight fight. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch this fight tonight, right? He was able to pretty much drop Marrufo twice in the fight. So the results are coming in as we know it. Just be patient. I think a fight everybody wants to see is the Frank Martin fight against Jackson Mariñez. And give me a minute after I get through with this. I'm definitely gonna bring up the fights. You have Ramon Cardenas against Michelle Banquez. Cardenas is 20-1, and Banquez is 20-1. They have the same record. It's supposed to be a bantamweight fight that's contended at 118 pounds. You have the lightweight, fast hummingbirds. You know what I'm saying? Those hands are very quick down there at bantamweight. And then Brandon Figueroa, who has since moved from super bantamweight to featherweight. He's 22-1. He's going in there against Carlos Castro, who's 27-1. Like I said, this will be contended at the featherweight division. And of course, you have the main event being featherweights. Mark Magsayo, 24-0 against Ray Vargas, 35-0. This will be for the WBC World Featherweight title, which is currently in the possession and ownership of Mark Magsayo, who won it from Gary Russell Jr. All right. Shout out Andrew Charles on deck. What's good? So give me a minute to bring this back up. So the fight should be airing around 35 minutes from now. Okay. So in the meanwhile, let's talk about some of these ongoing situations. Then, shout out to the thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? That's my style I'm going with from now on. You know what I'm saying? Switching it up. I haven't seen nobody else, but that's how I'm gonna present my thumbnail. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get away from the traditional format and everything like that. Put my emblem in the back and throw the throw the nails up there however I see fit. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up a little bit. But yeah, man, big shout out to the panel last night, man. You know what I'm saying? You had Showtime on here, D-Ray, Right Side, Get the Smoke. Who else was on the panel? Don't forget Dion Washington dropped in. It was a damn good panel, man. We was damn near up here for 8 hours. That's a work day. But that shit was spent on talking about boxing topics. It wasn't no, all out chaos. And, everybody's just, dropping up sentencing and being disrespectful to one another, acting belligerent. No, we was out here for that long talking boxing, man. It was a good time. I don't often do panels like that, strictly for that reason, because you drop the link out there. Certain people want to pull up and talk about something else. But for WCS, I don't have no tolerance for it anymore. People coming on here just talking about something outside of boxing that's really not conducive to the audience. It's just not gonna happen, man. Certain people turning into trolls just because they see a topic. Certain topics bring, they gravitate people, attract people to just tune in. And then they got to end up clicking a link and hopefully they can talk their piece. But they don't know when that's going to happen over here because I don't do it on a consistent basis. Moving on is, shout out to, the clickbaiters. They have absolutely, been in their feelings about what Errol Spence dropped with facts. And the good thing about me as a Terrence Crawford fan, right, is the fact that I don't really have to talk about Terrence Crawford no more because they're talking about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do too much, man, because he is the most popular name in boxing right now. Real talk, man. Everybody is talking about and pointing the finger and accusing and basically, all the liability is in the corner of Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So they talking about him every day. They felt some type of way about their king, their idol, Errol Spence, agreeing with a tweet that was put out that was basically denouncing. It was denouncing the YouTubers. It was denouncing, right? And to be honest, I didn't feel no type of way about it. I didn't feel no type of way about it, man. Even if it would have been Crawford, I wouldn't have felt no way about it. I wouldn't. It's just, how you have, look, how you hear those individuals that talk about D-Rod all the time, D-Rod. And they say they're a fan of the sport, not the fighter. A fan of the sport, not the fighter. But it was funny that when he dropped that word, y'all, that 5-character word, facts, in agreement to the sender. It's funny how if you was a fan of the sport, you wouldn't have got mad at the fighter because you say you're not a fan of the fighter, you're a fan of the sport. Imagine how certain situations pull out the truth. They say they wasn't a fan of the fighter, but a fan of the sport. But he agreed. They felt some type of way about it. They was all in their feelings, invested, profoundly disappointed. I mean, it became a struggle, bro. And me, I didn't want to freaking shoot them a DM like I'm an unemployed life coach and say, hey, I can get you back to health, man. It's hope. I can get you back to health. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I can get you back to health. What I need for you to do, just take some time off, relax, decompress, and then return. Because listen, that's just one word that he said. He's still a fighter at the end of the day. So support your fighter. Don't be mad, shawty. Don't get mad because he responded to someone who was denouncing the YouTube community. He didn't specify any particular channels. He just said them YouTube MFers. It's not like he said the YouTube NGAs. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like he specified a certain group. It's the fact that he just responded and replied, hey, this is it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making money off this, and this, and this. And look, you all who are out here responding to people who are sending jabs, you know what I'm saying, rounds down range, rocks in the air, releasing the bow, you know what I'm saying, releasing the bowstring. They sending all this your way. You shouldn't be mad if you ain't guilty. If you're guilty, then you feel like you have to explain yourself. So don't do it. Don't explain yourself. Just take it on the chin, be better, and stop putting out clickbait. Stop question mark posing. Stop question mark posing. We have already passed grade school level English. If I have to put question marks in my title to bring in more audience members, then I don't need to be doing this on a daily basis. I don't. Neither am I sitting up here living comfortably as YouTube being my primary source of income. There's no way. know how that I'm going to sit up here and convince you that I'm that incompetent to put all my faith in YouTube as my primary source of income. So I'm not, entirely invested, like to get on here every day and say, "Oh my God, just finished a PB&J and some chips. Thank God I was on time. I apologize to my audience. Please, please, just wake me up a little bit and drop like 5 to 10 super chats. Please, just help me out. Just help a brother out. I just need 5 to 10 super chats, please." No, it's not gonna happen. Let me get to this super chat right quick. Juice Lee in the building. D-Ray Promotions on deck. What's good? Monica the Queen on deck. How you feel? Appreciate you pulling up last night. Who else in the building? I'm not sure what North was talking about. Andrew on deck, Paz, and Jay Ocho. So today I'm looking forward, I'm looking forward to this PBC fight card. I was talking, off topic from the clickbaiters. I was talking to some people about the Frank Martin situation, which he signed to Errol Spence. Okay. And of course, this is how the media is just, it goes in many directions, man. So Errol Spence, just like you see Roy Jones all the time, he's showing up at the fight with his fighters. Errol Spence is at the fight. Of course, PBC, he's there with Frank Martin, and the interview was given. And he pretty much was talking about, somebody asked him about dying in the ring. And Errol Spence said, he ain't thinking about dying in the ring. He ain't trying to die in no ring. And look, I can see where he's going from, this mindset. Like, he's not trying to go to the dark side. And the people understood, right, that who do you know that can explain to you what death is? I mean, who do you know? Like, I'm going to tell y'all some real shit, right? Who do you know that can explain to you about what death is? But we all fear it because the person that we known that was living before that death happened, they're no longer with us. So that person may have been close to our hearts. We might have grown up with that person. We might have met that person in life. Whatever the scenario presents, that person is no longer with us for whatever reason. And everybody goes out different. Everybody dies different. All right. So death has this sense of fear to those who are still in the realm of life. You know what I'm saying? So we just fear it so much because we're not going to be able to exist anymore and as a living being. I would tell people this, right? When somebody tell you to go to hell, all right? This what I know for a fact. Guess what I seen? When people say go to hell, I think, when it comes to him, Spence talking about dying and being in a near-death experience, I don't know what he's seen or what he felt during that time or anybody else, right? But I always tell people hell is where we at right now. And this is the reason why I said it. Because I'd be a fool to tell you that I've walked my life without sinning and I did everything perfect. I haven't. I haven't did everything perfect. Even my thoughts, I'm a sinner. You know what I'm saying? They say whatever you think. If you're lusting, you're sinning. If you're thinking, something bad about something, you're sinning. You even those who are in church are human, right? So when I had this bike accident in front of my family, right? And I was doing a stand-up wheelie. I came down. I was going at high speed. So I was about to approach this curve. And this curve was no different than any other curve. You know what I'm saying? I had control. You know what I'm saying? I was cool. My son was watching, all that, man. So I set up for this curve. I come down from the wheelie. I went into a tank slapper. That's when the bike starts to shimmer. I set up for the curve. In the process of bike shaking, and all I see is this white truck. This thing was super wide to me. Like, I was like, damn, there's no way for me to go around this thing. Like, I'm done, And I kind of squeezed the front brake like I always was taught, eased on the rear brake. I tried to slow it down. It was just shimmering. And before I knew it, I'm airborne. Boom. All I hear is the bike cracking. Blah, blah. And I say, dang, this is going to be fucked up for me because the truck, I just hit a truck everything. So I was knocked unconscious. While I was unconscious, right, I seen this white light come in. Like I was unconscious. I seen this white light start to come in. That shit is real. Like I seen the white light start to come in, man. And I'm unconscious. I started to see the white light come in. And that shit started to get brighter and brighter and brighter. And then at the time, you know, my girl was freaking pushing on me, and shaking me. And I ended up waking up, you know, and I was in very bad condition. Like real talk, like the truck was nowhere to be seen, man. I didn't even hit the truck. My motorcycle was absolutely destroyed. You know what I'm saying? And that was a near death experience for that time. But I didn't see hell. I didn't see darkness. I didn't see any of that. You know what I'm saying? I'll be honest with you. I think people have it wrong about whatever. I think that is something that's brought about with man, but I don't want to go too deep into it. I just know I saw a bright light. I didn't see motherfucking demons and all these other shit dancing at the entry. Hey, come on, Scotty. Come on in, Scotty. Hey, nice to meet you. I know you was gonna be here soon. Like, come on, hurry up, hurry up. We got a whole day planned out for you. I didn't see that. I just saw a bright fucking light, man. It was a bright light coming in. I couldn't tell you where it was coming. I just seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at things like, I don't know what Errol Spence seen. Errol Spence might have seen the light. Even being intoxicated, he might have seen the light. He might have said to himself like, damn, I've seen it. And it gives me that much, it gives me more motivation to be here for my family and stuff like that. He might have thought that way. You feel me? Like he might have went through that situation the way he did and really had some heart-to-heart moments psychologically, especially when he was knocked unconscious. And that he said, you know, I ain't trying to die in no ring. I'm trying to be here for my family, because the family was the same people that came in and it was pretty much talking to him and crying when they seen him and all that other stuff. That's deep shit, bro. You know, outside of boxing, no matter what I say, it's never personal for him not to go home to his family. Never that. But I'm just saying, like, when he say he ain't trying to die in the ring, some people's mentality is different. Some people they feel this is their occupation, and they look at it as the warrior spirit, and they say, okay, I can go out however I see fit. I'm comfortable. I'm satisfied. I can go out. You know, like Deontay Wilder said, let me go out on my shield. I'm good. I already set my family up. I'm good. He has that warrior spirit to go out. He's content with that solution, that result, to go out on his shield, whether it be life or death, after he come back. You know what I'm saying? If he comes back, it's life. If he doesn't, it's death. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's different. But you know what, people? That accident, it absolutely did nothing to my adrenaline. Like, real talk. Everybody is different. Like I used to do night rides, man, by myself, man. And that shit you seen on biker boards. I said this before, not to get off topic, but that shit is real. I used to go on night rides, man, where the shit is slow down, and I can't even remember going through the turns left or right, because my mindset and adrenaline is on a whole nother level at the speed for which I was traveling through them turns. And it got to a point that I was going in motion. I could see what I was doing. I was setting up for the turn, see what I was doing, but yet it just seems like it was slow motion. I can kind of see my headlight, and I was, going right, left, hit the straights, man. And I didn't even hear the engine. I just know I was accelerating. Boom, set up for the next turn, go. And that shit was in slow motion. But it did nothing for my adrenaline. Like, it didn't slow me down. Any of that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just always been that wild, crazy part. Like when I was in boot camp, we did the rappel tower, and this drill instructor was fucking with me. And I'm straight out the city. We used to climb trees and jump off houses. And he held me for last. Because what did he say? Something that happened in the squad bay. So I kind of led on that I was scared of heights or whatever. They kept me for last. Last they was up there laughing and shit. They had already strapped me in checked all the clamps. I didn't know if the shit was right or not. You know what I'm saying? But I knew what I was doing. They said, "Hey, go ahead. Go walk to the edge." So I was walking all slow to the edge, and then I just sprinted and jumped out that mug. Hit the release, hit with the release with my right hand, zzz, and then the safety guy at the bottom grabbed the rope, and he stopped me. Oh man, they was pissed. Are you out your fucking mind? I should make you go do it again. I say, yeah, make me do it again. Shit, I'm 17 years old. What the hell are you gonna do? That's not the way. That wasn't safe. I say, but you put all the ropes and clamps on me. It had to be safe. You know what I'm saying? So they went over there and IT'd me, jumping jacks, push up, mountain climbers, and all that shit. But yeah, man. Everybody's adrenaline level is different. And look, when sometimes I talk about fighters, it's not to disrespect them. It's just, I don't know, my mindset being in combat, what I've seen is different when it comes to life in general. But anyway, back to boxing, bro. About 15 minutes, because I was really trying to walk down this 35 minutes into the fight card. But in 15 minutes, the fight card coming on. And I want to see, Frank Martin, man. It's just something about Frank Martin. I think, look, I'm telling you, man, this dude has already moved up to 140. As you look at his weight, check this out. I noticed this, right? I noticed Frank Martin has already moved up to 140. This is the guy who was calling out Devin Haney at 135. But if you look at this right here, it say Frank Martin on 137 and a half, 138 for Jackson Martinez. So I'm trying to find out how long he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? They talking about this is a super light fight. We all know what super light is. Super light is 140. So if Frank Martin is choosing to go at the super light, because it's going to take him too long to even get a sniff of those belts, this is going to make that shit pretty interesting, man. Because he's already 15-0. Whether you feel his 15-0 is competitive to anybody else 15-0, man, that dude is 15-0. And it's going to be, it's going to come a time where I don't know if Errol Spence and them, whoever, I know he signed under freaking Spence, but I don't know how fast they're going to move him. But if he's at super light, man, that's going to be interesting. And I'm going to go on record, man. I think Frank Martin, he may be the goods, bro. I'm saying, Frank Martin, man, I changed my tune about it. I think Frank Martin may be the goods. I think Frank Martin absolutely may be that underrated type dude. Cause I know the interviewer asked Spence about him being underrated a little bit. Yeah, you gotta understand that people don't know your name. It's the word underrated is gonna come up because people are not really talking about you with the bigger names. And then all of a sudden, if he left 135 and he's at super light, then he have to reestablish his name there long enough for people to start talking about him. And the only way he's going to do that is fight a top tier name. SON, what's good with it? Appreciate you pulling up. He said, the Son of God. Ain't that the truth? What's good? Trap on deck. Salute. Trap say Christ is the light. That's all I can say, bro. I don't know about anybody else. I don't know. If I never would have had that experience, I would have actually thought that was a hell. But like I said, I was doing my sinning, and that's what it was. And when I had that accident, I saw the light. I didn't see the darkness. Even though I'm a born again Christian way back in the day, doesn't mean I haven't sinned. And neither have I asked God for forgiveness for my sins each and every time I have committed one. So when people threaten me and talking about you going to hell and all that others, I'm like, I don't believe you, bro. I think hell is the suffering and pain that we go through here on earth. You know what I'm saying? I really think this is where it's at. And when we leave earth, if you're allowed up to see the most high and granted that, then that's what it is. But I saw the light. That's all I'm saying, people. I saw the light. I saw the motherfucking light. It was clear as day to look right now. It's clear as day that moment. But Frank Martin, man, he may be the good. He's going there against Jackson Marinez, bro. And Jackson Marinez clearly, to all of us, he defeated Rolly Romero's in Connecticut. But that was a Mayweather promotion, and Rolly Romero was able to get up out of there with the interim WBA lightweight title. Jackson Marinez took his first loss. And then, he ended up having a second loss against Richard Comey. I don't know what his game plan was, or I don't know. Was Richard Comey that much better than Jackson Marinez? But it was one of those situations where Jackson Marinez was crushed by Teofimo Lopez. I mean, not Jackson Marinez. Richard Comey was crushed by Jackson Marinez. What am I talking about, dog? Richard Comey was crushed by Teofimo Lopez, and then you look at Jackson Marinez, who went the distance with Rolly Romero, but he was crushed by Richard Comey. You know what I'm saying? I mean, styles make fights at the end of the day. And Jackson Marinez went for 2 back-to-back losses right now. He had one fight in 2020, which he lost to Romero. Then he had one fight in 2021. He was knocked down in the 6th round by Richard Comey. And now he's facing another dog in Frank Martin. You know what I'm saying? He's facing, but one thing I know about Jackson Marinez, he can fight. He can fight, bro. That's going to be interesting. How y'all feel about the fight card today? I never felt fear in the moments. I was certain the end was coming, but I did feel regret that I wouldn't be there for the ones who loved anymore. These are split-second emotions in the moment. Yeah, man, they split-second emotions that has a long-standing clock to it. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the moment, and I'm not gonna stay too long on this because I don't want to. You know how people get all freaking, they get all sensitive about subjects where they think it's gonna do something to themselves tomorrow. It's the day before Sunday. They think it's gonna do something. You can't have a mindset like that, man. For real. But if that moment is long standing, with a timepiece to it, and you don't die, then you have to think about the moment for which you actually thought you were going to perish or pass away. I mean, it's bad. It's bad to go through a situation so tough that affect you for the rest of your life. I'm talking about physically. You see it. That affect you the rest of life. I think that's the toughest, where people actually want to be in heaven and, be outside this earth rather than be here suffering. That's the be all. You know what I'm saying? Right there. If you survive death and you're saying you're thankful, but we're close to what you was before, and you're going through all this pain, you have to it's just bad. It's just bad, man. But anyway, have faith in everything. I'm also looking forward to the entire main card. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like the main card. Rashidi Ellis picked up a win. So I'm really looking forward to the televised cards, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to the televised cards. IB on deck. What's good, IB? How you feeling, bro? Salute to you, OJ. How you feeling? So Chap believes Frank Martin is average. I think this dude is the goods, man. He's just continued to develop. When I say goods, I'm not saying he's great. Obviously, he just had 15-0 fights. I don't see Frank Martin like I saw Teofimo Lopez. I thought Teofimo Lopez was that guy, and he was. You know what I'm saying? He showed it. Like his confidence. Teofimo is not done by any stint of the imagination. He's not done at all. But I kind of got that feeling with Teal that he was that dude and he was gonna get it done. Frank Warren, I believe he has the goods to be something special. That's what I'm saying. He has the goods to be something special. I don't know if he ran because you look at it this way, right? If you have Devin Haney's situation and Kambosos going on at the end of the year, that excludes him from coming close to doing anything except picking up an interim title. And that all depends on which route the sanctioning bodies he chose to take. You know, which route, which direction are you going to choose to get to the destination? You got to make that choice. So I wouldn't call it running because Xander Zayas, he moved up to 154. I think it's a very intelligent move not to stay in the division, which either one, you having a whole lot of, you having issues making weight and you're not performing to the best of your ability because of the weight cut. So you look at Xander Zayas' situation, he hurried up and moved up to 54 and he ain't looked back and he's been winning. So if Frank Martin felt that type of way, either for believing that he won't, be able to get a shot with the bigger names for the belts, I don't think some of these dudes really want an interim title. He definitely ain't going to fight Devin Haney anytime soon. So move up to where the belts are now receiving their release papers. Josh Taylor was the undisputed, and then we get the WBC and the WBA release. I mean, the was it the W? It was the WBA, and yeah, I believe the WBC. Yeah, WBC and the WBA title was released, which leaves him with the IBF and the WBO. So maybe he feel that he could go up here with the forecast that they're working towards their end game and potentially pick up a belt. I want to hope that's their intention, but I think he's the goods though, Trap. Seriously, I think he's the good, bro. I'm definitely not gonna sit up here and advocate for him too long now. I think Frank Martin might be the goods. I think. He said 135 too hot to leave. It depends on like what part of the stove are you talking? The one with the little burners or with the big burners? Because the only thing that has the big burners is Devin Haney right now, obviously. Okay. And Kambosos. Those are the big burners, right? And then you look at the other big burner, and we don't know when that's going to come on. That's Gervonta Davis. We don't know when that's going to come on. We have no idea who he's fighting next. We don't know where it's going to be. We don't really have a prediction on what he's going to cook up next. But he does hold real estate on one of those burners. All the rest of them, no. Even Lomachenko. Lomachenko is just where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia is trying to convince the people with Javier Fortuna. This is the same one, right? That's coming off that mediocre performance with Emmanuel Tago. He's saying he's going to go in here and put a stamp on Javier Fortuna. And I'm saying to myself, okay, we'll see. I don't know. He might be invested in Hollywood, bro. Real talk. I told you Ryan Garcia is not going to have a longevity over here in boxing. I believe he's invested in Hollywood. He had a commercial out there with Damian Lillard. And what type of boxer, to get those chances to really intermix with celebrity athletes, movie stars, and stuff like that. Not every boxer has that. I'm talking about especially at Ryan Garcia's age. So him doing a commercial with Damian Lillard and actually doing a movie, a boxing documentary, his mindset may be over there. So when Canelo and everybody else is projecting this criticism towards Ryan Garcia, it may be some merit to that. It may be some truth to this shit. Real talk. It may be some truth to it. He may was coming in there for 20-some minutes and leaving. Who knows? He might have felt some type of way Eddie Reynoso wasn't paying him attention. I like to see Frank Martin versus Michelle Rivera. Man, y'all high on Michelle Rivera, right? And I just want to know why. Like, He defeated Josue Joseph Adorno. He defeated Adorno, right? But I think more cats are giving him that love that they gave Anthony Joshua. Real talk, man. I think y'all are living vicariously through one fighter to basically reflect upon another. People believe he looks like Ali when you give those flickering moments. And I know if you pan out the camera a little bit, and with his haircut and his trunks, you kind of get that younger Ali. A glimpse. You get that younger Ali, no doubt. I think that's the reason why a lot of y'all, just like y'all gave Joshua. Joshua came in here. They put all that muscle on him, and people thought he was going to be the next Ali when he didn't look like Ali, but they wanted to dress him up as Ali, and portray him as the next best heavyweight. But now it's wild because Rivera is in a division that Ali never fought, and people are just enamored at the fact that this dude resembles Ali. Seriously, that is the world we live in. This guy, he hasn't really stepped in there with anybody to say, you know what, he's the goods. You know what I'm saying? He is absolutely top 5. The other day somebody was giving top 5, and it was some names that was being thrown around to potentially put a certain fighter up in the top 5. And it's okay, because at one point in time people was putting Ryan Garcia top 5, in the lightweight division. It's just conversation. I remember when they was putting Devin Haney, who had a belt, they was putting him at on the back end of the top 5. Some people had him outside the top 5. It was just disrespect. I think we had a conversation about Frank Martin, and people, some people were implying that he's one of the top 5. I'm like, come on, bro. He can't be top 5 in the lightweight division. There's no way. Like, we have Isaac Cruz sitting out there. We have Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? We still have Nakathilia that's out there. And still, not to forget, we have the top 5. We have the top 5 attendees, of course, in Devin Haney, Vasil Lomachenko, Ryan Garcia. You got to put them up there. You know what I'm saying? Gervonta Davis. No specific order. The Isaac Cruz, who's been in there with Gervonta Davis and Yurkis Gamboa. You just have to play that game a little bit. Michel Rivera, he's still working to be in that spot. Real talk. He's still working to be in that spot, man. I think a lot of people are taking snapshots of this guy, and they just want to support him because he looked like the great. I'm just being honest with y'all, man. I ain't trying to put your flame out. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all might be ordering them Michel Rivera's posters, and you want him to sign it before he actually, start the rise. I'm just saying, dog. But George Kambosos, he still has a rematch. He still was unified, so you got to put him up there at the top 6. But Michel Rivera, he's working his way up there, man. He's outside the top 5 on some of the rankings. The WBA has Michel Rivera at number 3 right now. Number 6 at IBF. And he's in the back half of the top 10 on the top 10 when it comes to the WBO. And then on the back end of the top 15 in the WBC. So he's going for the WBA and the IBF title. You feel me? And that's his projection. Hold on for a second. Let me turn to the fights right quick. Now the fights are on. You know what I'm saying? The fights are on right now. We can get down to the boogie, to the bang bang boogity beat. Heavy bag on deck. Salute to you. Say salute WCS. What's your thoughts on Rashidi Ellis' performance? I watched the playback. He looked really good for a 2-year layoff. Would you like to see him against what? What? What did he say? Hold up, heavy bag. What? Excuse me. Did I read that right? Did I read those names right? That you just put out there. Did I read those names right? So check this out. That heavy bag. You mentioned Boots, Keith, Stantionis, and Barrios at 47. He fought tonight at super welterweight. I don't know if people paying attention to that, but I could have sworn this dude fought at super welterweight. Somebody in the chat, if I'm wrong, let me know. But I could have sworn this dude fought at super welter. They say he was contending before. He was contending. He's been, doing his thing or whatever. But I could have sworn he fought at super welterweight tonight. You know what I'm saying? He was pretty high up in weight. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Was it something that he was going in? Anybody can tell me, because I'm gonna be honest. I didn't pay attention to like the weigh-ins or whatever for that. But I could have sworn he weighed in very high. And it was a super welterweight contest. But okay, get back to you, heavy bag. All right. So Boots. It's not far-fetched for Rashidi Ellis, who is 23 and 0, to step in there with somebody like Boots. But the reason why I laugh is because Boots, I don't know what his projection is right now. Like, what is his target place? I mean, I think they're gonna be sitting in place for a minute to think they're gonna fight Errol Spence. And then I think if we don't get the fight with Errol Spence and Crawford, Spence may indeed vacate. I don't know if he'll give Jaron Ennis the shot to step in the ring with him. And for those of you that think he's going to run over Errol Spence, I don't think so, bro. Like, when Jaron Ennis' resume is discussion, people sit up here and say what the fuck they want to say. They'll tell you, I'm a hardcore fight fan and I'm the best at what I do. But then they'll get up here and talk about Jaron Ennis' record like they was doing Errol Spence. His best fighter on there was Sergey Lipinets. You can't give him any credit for Thomas Delorme because he was coming off a 2-fight losing streak to step in the ring with Jaron, who finished him in 1. Come on. You cannot even fathom that he's going to wash Spence. It's not going to be that easy. But I'm not sure if Spence is going to fight him. So now, Keith Thurman, who he's supposed to be lining up with, per se, we don't know. It's just rumor mill who he might be fighting. It's just rumor mill. Stantionis, we don't know what the fuck he's going to do. He took the step aside money and whatever, he disappeared, ran into David Copperfield. I have no idea, man. And Barrios coming off that loss with Keith Thurman. From my understanding, he has another fight coming up. So, out of the names you mentioned, I don't even know if he would even, he would even be on the radar with those names. He just came off a layoff to fight a guy who was 13-10-2. So that's not gonna improve his boxing Wall Street. Nobody's just gonna be running to his door and say, hey, we saw what you did. You know what I'm saying? You earned a TKO in 1 round on a guy who's 13-10-2. I mean, it's boxing, bro. Sometimes these opponents, they dare to move around, get the check, bounce. But shout out to Rashidi Ellis for getting the victory. But I don't think those guys are going to step in there with Rashidi. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I got to find out what's going on with his weight. What's going on with Rashidi's weight? King Mitch on deck with it. Salute to you. I'm just saying because they young 135 soon to be contenders. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? I feel what you're saying, but if you take Frank Martin, people say, "Oh, Frank Martin, he's unproven. You know, he's this, that, and the other." I even said he was unproven. You know, several days ago. You know, a couple of weeks ago, rather. I just can't sit up here and say, "Okay, he's coming off that win," and he's all of a sudden that guy. I mean, if he was still at 35, which I hope he is, I would say step in there with Nakatilia. You know, Nakatilia just stopped Miguel Burchelt. Step in there with him if you want to prove yourself. You know, step in there with Nakatilia, man. He's still a problem. He's still a problem. Ellis just fought on the prelim and only went one round. Wouldn't do him or any of those guys justice to hop in the ring. I agree. I totally agree, man. That's what I just said. I didn't see your comment. It wouldn't do him any good. He fought a 13-10 guy, which proved absolutely nothing. That he can come off, take a soft touch, get the results he wanted, and I'm not sure how fast they're going to move him on the back end of this year. So who is he going to step in there with next? If he felt one round was enough, and he wants one of the Stanthiones, you know, he's not going to get Keith Thurman. We can cancel that. But he want all those names that we mentioned earlier, like Barrios. He can get Barrios. He can get Barrios, but from my understanding, Barrios potentially may have another name coming up by the end of the year. And it wasn't Rashidi Ellis. Showtime said he's fighting at 147. Okay. They might just be going off what his title is on his box rec. But from my understanding, he weighed in at 153 and a half. That can't be a misprint of 143 and a half because that's way below 147 now. If he's that welterweight and he weighed in at 153 and a half, that must be agreed upon. Like that's a significant weight difference, bro. That's a significant weight difference. Not to mention what he's rehydrated up to. You know, he's probably sitting at a middleweight now, and I don't know. I don't know what that was about because Marrufo, you know, he came in at 146 and 1/4. You know what I'm saying? They saying Rashidi came in at 153 and a half. Like that's a whole nother weight class above, man. That's a whole nother weight class. His rehydration gonna put him at middleweight. I don't know, bro. Okay, we got our first fight. Jackson Mariñez looking happy and jipper and jovial. You know what I'm saying? He looked ready. He looked ready to shine. I like that. He looked like he ready to go in there and put on a show. And one thing we can never forget, Jackson Mariñez can box. And Frank Martin isn't Richard Comey. That's one thing that we can check the boxes immediately before any punches are thrown. Jackson Mariñez can box, and Frank Martin isn't Richard Comey. So I just want to know how much is left in Jackson Mariñez. You know, Derrick James is talking to Frank Martin in his ear. You know, before the fighters are even introduced. Look, I'm like this, bro. Especially for combat. If you're still talking to the fighter and they in the ring, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's nothing much to say. One thing about Martin, for his weight, he holds that muscle, you know, and I'm not sure about how long he's gonna hold that muscle mass like that. There go Errol Spence in the building. I'm not sure how long Frank Martin is going to be able to hold that muscle mass and continue to compete at the lower weight classes because them muscles take oxygen. And there are some fighters who can fight with a physique like that. There are. You know what I'm saying? But he remind me of a Gary Russell Jr., man. Gary Russell had that physique. Real talk. He still does. Gary Russell come in shape. He reminds me of a Gary Russell Jr., bro. Like, not by his fighting style, but his stature as a fighter. He does. So Frank Martin weighed in 137 and a half. You know what I'm saying? They have the weights correct. All right. So I know Rashidi Ellis' weight is correct because they had Frank Martin and Jackson Maria's weight on point when they just showed it. So the fights are about to be announced right now, which is good. Let me try to bring this up, but let me get back to these comments. Showtime says he's fighting 147 and 154. Don't quote me, but I think he came in higher because of the layoff. Also, he called out Boots since he came to the PBC. What's your thoughts? W says, God damn. I didn't know that. Let me be honest. I had some shit going on. I was busy watching the ADCC trials. But he called out Boots is great. Because it's gonna be a minute before Boots step in there with Errol Spence, but it's all about if they want to take that risk with Rashidi Ellis. I like it. Man, hell yeah, I like that shit. You know, cause people acting like Boots the boogeyman, even though he's the goods, he's a future world champion. Absolutely. I like what Rashidi Ellis is doing, man. He's 23 and 0. You know what I'm saying? Both of these guys have okay resumes. Miss say gotta dig much deep into the welterweight division for Ellis. Not any of those names though. Respectfully, yeah, that was a good point. If he's calling out, some of the bigger names like Boots, just like Frank Martin called out Devin Haney, I like it. I like that they're calling out, even the black fighters. They're calling out other black fighters. That's good. Eat, eat together, bro. Sometime Showtime did mention that he's at 147 and 54. I think PBC is trying to find out a home division. No doubt. No doubt. Real talk. I'm just saying, dude was a weight class bigger than his opponent tonight. It's a lot of hype behind Frank Martin. Mo Hooker's still around. They just showed him a picture in fight camp. You know what I'm saying, with Terrence Crawford, Shakur Stevenson. Mo is still there. So Mitch said he feel that Frank Martin has more skills than Richard Comey. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why he's taking his time. Walking to the middle of the ring, man. It's time to roll. Look at the height difference and the size difference. Maria's look like he's in a whole nother weight class. Jesus Christ. God damn, Maria's look like he's in two different weight classes, man. But that don't mean anything. Cause Rolly looked like he was a damn super welterweight in there against Javante. Bell opens the round. Let's see what's good. Okay, left to the body by Martin. Like I said before, remember, we're dealing with a Southpaw Orthodox, right? But Marinas can box, man. This is a 10-round affair. I don't know why Frank Martin looks so small. What am I missing? Jesus. It's a lot of posturing by both fighters. Nice 1-2 by Marinez. And let me make sure that they be tripping on YouTube. They hear a little bit of sound, man. They want to take your live down, even though this not a pay-per-view. Martin with the straight jabs. Martin is kind of pushing his jab out there. He's not popping the jab. He's kind of pushing his jab out there. It's almost like he's not looking for it to, have any pop or do any damage. He's either parrying or he's just, pushing the jab out there. You see how Jackson Marinez throwing that jab? He's popping it out there for effect. See how he has a bad habit of just measuring it? He's measuring Marinez with the jab hand because he want to land the left, Nice straight right lands by Marinez, straight down the pipe. 45 seconds left. $30 seconds. A lot of feints, hand feints, head feints. A lot of feint going back. Another right hand from Marinez. They're just trying to get their timing down. Five seconds remaining. Seems like it's going to be a Marinez round. You know what I'm saying? Very close. Not too much activity, but that's a Marinez round right there. Derek always talking to his fighter doing introductions. I don't know why, dog. You should have put an emoji by that like you always do, man. You should have goddamn put a laughing emoji on that shit. Why? I don't want to be talking to you when I get in the ring, dog. They gave Jackson Marinez a few pounds because he was a late addition. Man, that dude looked way bigger than Frank Martin, dog. For real. Way bigger. Way bigger. You heard? Let me try to bring this fight up on my PC right quick. Second round on deck. Not much action, people. I'm just being honest. Not much action. It's not me just not talking. I don't have anything to talk about. Is that James Toney sitting up there? He don't have a beard. It might be a dude that look like James Toney. Very slow start, to the second round. A lot of parrying, feinting, posturing. There's not too much going on with the hands, though. Marinez had the size, so for him to be, one of these short replacements, right? I'm wondering if he's pacing himself, but he's the more active fighter. You know what I'm saying? I think he might have been in the gym. He's a more active fighter. Oh, straight right lands by Marinez. Oh, shit. Martin comes back. He didn't like that. He lands a 1-2 and then comes back with the right. He didn't like that at all. Marinez touched him. It woke him up a little bit. And he had to run that back quick. He didn't want to give Marinez any sense of confidence, man. Right hand for Marinez. Martin has it when he commits to, letting the rounds off. He can send something down range now. He'll fire off some shots. He's pretty quick too. He's being patient. Marinez, With a minute left, Martin comes in, land the right hand. Double right hand by Marinez. Martin is opening up a little bit more now. 3-punch combination. And Marinez pops him with the jab twice, man. Keeping them honest. Body shot by Marinez. Both fighters are beginning to loosen up now. Martin comes in with a 1-2. Martin to the body. .25 seconds remaining. Martin with a straight left. Good punch. Really nice punch. Sharp. He lined that up real nice. But, I have to say that Marinez is very active. Oh, man. Nice combination by Marinez. Stepping into close distance and really giving a good account of himself doing that exchange. End of the second round. Shouty. I know somebody else is looking at the fight. What y'all think about the fight so far, man? What do y'all think? Damn. Who the F is Gabriel Maestre? Fucking ranked number 6 in the WBA at welterweight. Fool 4-0. It's according to who he's signed to, though. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way they move boots up through the rankings. It's according to who he's signed to. It's really, you sign to the right person and you have that backing, you can move up. We about to start the third round. I can't sit up here and say the fight haven't been interesting. It's just what we expect from these two. But more so, we want to see if Frank Martin is able to step up a little bit. 1-2 by Frank Martin. Comes back with the jab. Like it. Southpaw. He's giving you that southpaw attention. Sticking the jab out there again. Hard left hand lands by Frank. This is a third frame in the 10-round fight. Just back and forth exchange from both fighters. Nice 1-2 by Frank lands. He's really started to get loose with it, you know what I'm saying? Keep his distance well. Marinez is following Frank around now. Instead of just cutting off the ring, he's just following him around. That's not good. If Martin is landing, you don't really want to follow him around the ring after he's just landed a punch combination on you and exit out, reset. Oh, hard 1-2 lands. Pop the head back of Marinez. Hard 1-2 by Martin. That's the hardest punch of the fight, man. Knock the sweat off Martin's head. Oh, they exchange in the corner. Martin said, I ain't having none of that. Comes back with a 1-2. Boom, sticking with the left. This is the best action of the fight. Martin, Marinez is getting a little sloppy. He's trying to stay in there. He's getting a little sloppy. Nice defense so far from the counter shots, blocking those counter shots by Marinez. Right hand by Marinez, man. This is a good third round. Uppercut by Marinez. Right hand. This is a good third round. Very good. I have Martin up slightly in this third round. He landed some good power shots. Another straight left lands for Martin. End of the third round, man. We headed to the fourth. I give Martin 2 rounds to 1 right now. I'm just saying I give him 2 rounds to 1. Both of these guys really don't have power. You know what I'm saying? So somebody said he's going the distance. Yeah, it's highly possible. It's highly possible, Shawty. You ain't never lied. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never lied. I think it's gonna go the distance. But we'll never know. Why? Because Marias, he's faced that defeat before. But he did go the distance with the so-called heaviest hitter in boxing, the hardest puncher in boxing, Roller Mera. He went the distance with him now. You know? We're in the fourth. Oh shit. My fault. They probably demonetized my motherfucking video right now. Oh, we got him. Yeah, it don't matter. So we won 15 in the fourth, man. Both fighters have worked up a sweat, man. I just thought it would be a bit more activity. Martin coming in with 1-2. Both fighters exchange with combinations, land some good power shots on the inside. Marias with a straight right, hit him with the left. You know what I'm saying? Marias is the orthodox fighter, and Martin is the southpaw. Oh, nice left hand lands for Martin. That's one of his better shots, man. The left hand. One thing I see about Martin, he really don't, on a consistency, pop that jab out there for effectiveness. You know, he'll just push it out there to set something up. And from my understanding, everybody talks about how good they have a jab out there in that stable. With Spence and everything, and Jamel Charlo. Well, I'm not seeing that right now. Consistency from Martin. He just used as a measuring touch jab. Oh, Jackson Marine has let loose right there. I like how he turned that volume up right quick. I see during the closing of the final seconds, Martin was kind of, sitting back and trying to land some shots. He could have just tightened up. He should just tighten up. He kind of had his chin up in the air. He was trying to get it back with Marinas. So this is a close fight right now. That was the end of the fourth round. This is a close fight right now, in my opinion. Let me see what exchange. Okay. He popped the jab, stuck him to the body. And then Marinas, I think, came back. Let's see. Boom. He cracked him with the left hand. Good shot. Kept it up. Missed with the right. Okay, so they showed Frank Martin's combinations, of course. He signed with Errol Spence, so of course they're gonna show his damn highlights rather than Marinas. I get it. Been here, done that. I get it. He ended the ranking, so he's gonna get a fight soon. I hope it ain't Thurman. It's all about who pushing you, who putting that money behind you. We're in the fifth round, man. Maestro already fought in the WBA semi-eliminator. He'll get an eliminator soon. Don't know what platform he's fighting on yet. But Maestro, right? He's the same guy that was in there with Michael Fox, man. Came in with the fucked up gloves. You know what I'm saying? So don't really look at his record because they giving him that energy from the amateurs and shit. But I don't like him. You know, they try to come in with the fucked up gloves. They and then what's fucked up? They didn't even wanna overturn it, Mitch. They didn't want to overturn the decision that he had. You know, so I don't really care. He has low wins in there. I just remember the referee catching them trying to cheat. I put him in the same category as I did Margarita when he got caught. You know what I'm saying? I mean, same thing can go for Tito Trinidad. You know, like they was trying to cheat, switch gloves. Then they robbed Fox, and they put in a petition to have the shit overturned. They didn't want to overturn. They kept the win. So it's fucked up, bro. And then he just coming off. Look, what's crazy? How overrated this dude is. He's coming off a split decision draw against his last opponent, which went down earlier this year. So man, you know the hype isn't real with him. The hype isn't real, dog. So we're in the fifth round. Nice right hand by Mariñez. Both fighters can box. But Mariñez, I want to know how good a shape he's really in. We halfway through. We have halfway through. Good left hand by Martin. Good left hand. I'm just disappointed that he doesn't utilize his jab a bit more. You know what I'm saying? For damage. He doesn't really exert it the way it's supposed to be coming out that Texas stable. That's just not the way people sit up here and give all this adulation to Spence for his jab, which he has an absolutely different jab from Martin. Spence has an outstanding jab. Martin doesn't. Maria is mixing it up though. He gets caught. He gets caught up against the rope sometime. I mean, Martin has every right when he chooses to park bench up against the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Make him pay for it. But he's slightly ahead. Martin's slightly ahead, man. His manager's the owner of that building in Minnesota. They fight in. He on investigation right now. Oh shit. Shout out to Stone Bone Boxing, man. In the building. What's good, Stone Bone? So is that right? I'm gonna have to do some reading up on that then. You know what I'm saying? Because that's making all the sense now. You know, his 4-0-1 does look impressive on paper though, especially if you know the background story of the fights. This is pretty good shit. Mariñez came to fight. Yeah, Mariñez is doing pretty damn good, man. And appreciate everyone that's in the building. You hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't already did it. We're in the sixth frame, man. Mariñez come out with a straight right. Much more aggression coming from Martin out the gate. He's picking it up. Martin went to the body with the hook. Touching him with the jab. I just wish he would use the jab other than just a measuring stick. You know what I'm saying? It's more so a distraction of anything to land that left hand. And he's just landed two nice left hands to the body there, Martin. You know, Mariñez coming with a slight headbutt, but you know, Mariñez, he's trying to engage on the inside, man. Stiff 1-2 by Martin. They have it 48-47 with Martin being ahead. You know what I'm saying? They gave Mariñez the first like I did. Then 2, 3, and 4 they gave to Martin. And then the fifth they gave to Mariñez. Like I said, it's a close fight, man. That's Steve Farhood unofficial. Unofficial. Now the one thing about that unofficial scorecard is gotten people knocked out. Just ask Sean Porter. Shit, just ask Sean Porter, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? They said that shit to damn Gervonta Davis too. I wonder did they tell Marines he's behind on the scorecards? Shit. I'm texting Bomac right now. Bomac, you know Crawford behind on the scorecards, right? So he could got there get the knockout in the first. They've been saying you was behind on the scorecards the entire training camp. Nice right hand by Marines up top. I like that outside hook Maria's attempted to land. He just needs to, just fire off a 2 to 3 punch combination while he's up close, man. Get in, get out, get in, get out. He can outwork him, but I don't know how his cardio is though. Give it up to Martin. Good foot movement. I like how he's moving around the ring. I like it. Who say you had to stay in one place and bang it out? You know what I'm saying? Who said that? You don't have to. Marines put him in the headlock. He must be trying to take a little breath, y'all. If you're looking closely at that, he might have been trying to take a little breather. Nice doubling up on that jab by Martin, and then sending the left down the line. I give that round to Martin, man. Mark Magsayo, aka Manny Pacquiao lookalike. Shout out to the Filipino boxing nation. I've been over there, back in there. I've been over there to some of the Philippine, the gyms in the Philippines. I've been over there, man. They really take that boxing shit serious. They operate off a different type of energy over there. Yeah, Barrios, man. You behind on the scorecards. I was there for that. I was like, why? Why they do that? Shout out to the Hall of Famer Jim Gray in the building. People, I can tell you, I don't think Magsayo is going to be emulating his performance that he did he did against Gary Russell. I think it's going to be much different. Martin comes out, doubling the jabs, send the 2. There you go. He mixing it up. Went downstairs up top. Oh, man, they mixing it up in the center square. That's what I like. Martin is standing right there, turns him out. Nice work. Nice work, Martin. Oh, Martin, try to light him up with that left hand. He's lighting Marines up in the 7th round. Both of these guys exchanging, and Marines is about to smoke. He said, okay, let's go. This is where, Martin is beginning to shine. He took his he took his time and slowly pressed the gas. You know what I'm saying? He coming out in the 7 trying to get back. Marias is accurate though. That sneaky ass right hand that he has. And plus, you have one fighter that doesn't use his jab for effect all the time, and Marias does. Most of the time, Marias stick his jab out there. It's to touch Frank Martin, and then to send the right hand. So, see how I just switched that up? He did a 2-1-2. You know what I'm saying? Martin in-house with a 1-2 to the body. This is a close fight, people. This is a close fight. Marias is keeping it busy. Marias is keeping it busy. He cannot get knocked down right now. They exchange in center square once again, both fighters. Good work. 50 seconds remaining in the 7th. Martin came out strong in the first half, and Marinas kind of regained the momentum as a round went down. You know what I'm saying? As the time ticked, Marinez started, take back the momentum a little bit. Oh wow, nice left hook by Marinez, man. I told y'all Marinez can box, man. I told you Marinez can box. That's one thing he can do. He don't have that much power, but he can box. Oh shit, Marinez put his right hand up and say, "You hit my glove," and then Frank sent another. he sent the 2 down and popped his head back again. Damn, if you're gonna showboat, goddamn it, at least get out the way, bro. There go Ray Vargas. Let me see what Ray Vargas got to say. Oh, never mind. He has an interpreter. I met that guy before too. That guy just comes in with an oversized blazer all the time, does his interpreting gig, don't get his hair trimmed. He said, I'm just here to do my job. That's so I won't get fined. I'm out. I'm here to interpret, and that's it. He don't put no bow tie on. He comfortable. Shit. All expenses paid. All he has to do is interpret. He's a translator. He's a dragoman. You know what I'm saying? A professional translator. Hopefully y'all got that $8 word. If I remember correctly, Magsayo looked underwhelming in his last fight. I'm not sure. Yeah, he looked okay, man. He stepped in there. You know who he stepped in there with? You know what I'm saying? You know who he stepped in there with? Man, we're in the 8th round. Right hand lands for Marinez. Comes out firing. Martin pushing up against the rope. Martin is strong in the first half of the rounds, though. Both fighters exchanging. Close quarters. Martin on the inside. He's really taking to Marinez like he did in the 7th. The opening minute of the 8th frame. Martin does press the gas. It's a close fight, but something tells me Marinez might experience the same thing he did against Roller Romero if this go to the cards. Seriously. Oh, nice inside, like short left hook by Marinez. Very nice, man. Very nice. Very nice. Nice head movement. They have Martin up by a round. They gave him the 7th round. Unofficially. He looks better and stronger than he did against Rolly. This Marinez might be Rolly up. Yeah, he looks strong. I mean, we can tell that. Oh, solid 3-punch combination with an uppercut in between that. Look at that right hand. He's touching Martin up, man. Oh, he just missed with that damn left cross. He's touching Martin up. Martin needs to get it back. Look how active. Look how active and smooth Marinez is. Sometimes he just send the 2 down, right? And then he'll back it up with the 1. He doesn't even like start it off with the jab. He just pop him with the 2. Boom, 1, 2. No setup, and then still get to the target, man. I like Martin, though. He's very active right now, man. Those soft shots. You know what I'm saying? Land those soft shots. Trying to set some up. He just got a bad habit of that touch jab being out there, bro. Oh, wow. 30 seconds remaining. I think Marinez is winning this round, bro. I think Marinez is running head into the 9th. This is 20 seconds remaining. I think Marinez is winning this round on Martin. Damn good round by Marinez. Martin comes back with the 1-2, try to stick him with the left. Missed. You see how Marinez just slipped underneath that left hand? Man, Marinez is on fire right now. He's looking good, man. I was just bigging up Martin before the fight. I said, I think he's good. I just want to know that wasn't me. That was my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't me. I'm about to digress on that. I'm about to digress on that. Unfortunately, it wasn't me. It was somebody that was standing in for me at the moment. Before I stepped into my position as the evening commentator MC. Damn, Martin ain't ready for Dev yet. Oh no, that this performance that we seeing, hell no. He will box a motherfucking beehive around Martin right now. Bro, you need to leave Devin Haney alone. I know it sounds good when you say, hey, if you out there listening, Devin Haney, where you at? I'm calling you out. Get in line, shouty. Get in line with it. We're in the ninth round, man. This is interesting. This is a pretty even fight. It should be a pretty even fight. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the judges are looking at. You know, home cooking. We don't know what the judges are looking at, bro. We do not know what they're looking at. But I like Maria's activity. Both fighters choosing to engage. Nice barrage of punches from both fighters to open up the first minute. And the cardio of Marias is looking pretty decent. He's going with the high guard to open up the round. He got caught right there with the left, but I don't think Frank Martin has like crushing power. Oh man, nice 4-punch combination by Marias, man. Oh, Farhood gave that last round to Martin. We'll see what the judges think. You know how the scorecards can be. I thought Marias did enough to win that last round. Good defense by Martin. Check right hook. Oh, Maria sent that right hand again 3 times in a row. Bro, you ain't ready for Devin, bro. You getting hit by a right hand with Marias 3 times in a row. If this goes, the rest of this round with 1:10 remaining, Maria's saying, I ain't no punk, man, regardless of what y'all thought about Richard Comey. This is a good scrap. Left hand lands from Martin. Nice. Martin is really getting loose right now. He's winning this round, in my opinion. He's doing what he need to do as far as connecting with the nice punch. He's winning this ninth round. He's looking fresher out of the 2 fighters. Marias seems like he's hurt right now. Marias seems like he hurt. He seems like he's hurt. He's wobbly. All of a sudden, he crashes and burns, man. He's down. He's down. Marias, he might have started getting tired. Marias is down in the ninth, man. Let's see if he's able to continue. Martin landed some solid shots, man, to get that knockdown. He landed some solid shots to close out the round. Unfortunate for Marias, the fight was close before that knockdown. Now he himself needs to stop Martin to win this fight. He was doing so good, but I think he's tired. I don't know. I'm not going to make excuses for him. I'll tell you that. I'm not going to make excuses for him, man. But he was down. Marias goes down in the ninth round. Give it up for Martin. Martin was very punctual with those appointments, man. Whack up, whack up, whack up. He broke down all in one session. Like at the spare of the moment, he broke down. I thought he was doing very well, dog. Damn. 10th and final round, man. Of course, there's no need to go to the scorecards. Martin definitely earned that knockdown last round. He's ahead in the fight. So let's see how it plays out. What they're stopping the fight right now. Let's see what's popping. They didn't even have his mouthpiece in, y'all. Marias didn't even have his mouthpiece, so I guess that punch was felt in his corner too. They didn't get a man his mouthpiece. They was trying to get his ass knocked out. Oh, nice right hand. This ain't going the distance. This ain't going the distance. Maria's about to get stopped again. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Stopped again. Wow. Martin makes a statement. Martin makes a statement. He closes them out, took his time. You know what I'm saying? Very patient. So good look for Martin. Good look for Martin. He turned it up in the back end of the fight. He turned it up. You know what I'm saying? He turned it up. Congrats to Frank Martin, man, for another victory and getting a stoppage. Good activity, bro. Good activity. For Jackson Mariñez, sheesh. I don't know what to tell you about your boxing career. Because it's going to be a long, long road to the top for you. I say it's going to be a long road. A long, long road to the top for you. Come at a damn fool, Martina Martin. Yeah, it's very punctual with those appointments. Yeah, he was very punctual, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was very punctual, man. Andrew say, nice job, Martin. Yeah, for sure. He did his damn thing, man. Not only going winning and got the win, but he stopped. He stopped him. He stopped him. Man, Mariñez just broke down all at once. I think it was more fatigued. Oh, the right hook did it. The right hook did it. The right hook hurt him, man. But that was in the last round, though. But when he broke down in the ninth, I don't know. It just looked like it wasn't anything really from a punch. And then Frank Martin hit him in the back of the head, bro. Like, have some discipline, bro. The dude was already down on his knee. We already seen what happened with Montel Griffin and Roy Jones, man. Don't overdo it, dog. What if he would have been on his knee and you hit him in the back of the head and just threw the fight away? Now you got that shit on your mind. See, he did hit him on the back of the head when he was down already. Well, you know, we can say, yeah, Mariñez was game, but eh, eh. You know what I'm saying? He's 19-3 now. He has 2 back-to-back stoppages and 3 back-to-back losses. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Shawty. He has 2 knockouts, losses, and 3 back-to-back losses now. Oh man. Boy, that's something. That is not good, y'all. That is not good. Let me see what he has to say right quick. Okay, I like what he said. If anybody don't know already, Jim Gray is an antagonist. You know what I'm saying? Jim Gray, he says those things just because he come in a suit and he's a Hall of Famer. He can get away with asking those questions to pretty much instigate. Some he mentioned Haney because he knows he want to get the interest. He want to draw it in, pull it in, however you want to say it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna mention Haney name first, and then he turned around and said, "Do you think you need more experience, or you ready?" I mean, that's Jim Gray, man. That's the antagonist of all antagonists, man. Like he get down when he need to get down. He got them antagonize your ass when he feel like it. That's what he does, man. He's the driver. Seriously, he is a designated driver with the microphone in his hand. God damn it, real talk. He know how to get that information. You think you're ready for Haney? Cause you was talking all last time, but he said I get with my team, this, that, and the other, and then he turned around at the end and said, "But we want them all." I mean, you should have called out the big dogs when you had a chance. Jim Gray pretty much put it out there like hors d'oeuvres. He was trying to give you the appetizer, but you didn't want any of that. You know what I'm saying? You was very courteous. You passed on it. He said, "I'm gonna roll with the punches tonight." Yeah, for real, right, Andrew? He said, "Why were you able to connect so much?" Because I'm accurate. He should have said punctual. Oh, for real? You're punctual? Okay. All right. I see somebody been working on their PR skills, man. So of course this way it gets a little bit, from my understanding, I think we're gonna have Raymond Cardenas and Mitchell Banquez. Banquez. Banquez is 20-1, dog. You know what I'm saying? So that fight is already taking place. Who's next? Who's next, man? Who's next? That fight's already taking place. Of course, these fights are not in order. Mm. So we should have Brandon Figueroa next and Carlos Castro. We should have Figueroa versus Castro up next because Cardenas already went, of course. We just had Martin defeat Marines. Ellis defeated Marrufo. And all them other cats that already went. So, yeah, we have Figueroa and Castro up. So, I know a lot of y'all in the chat, y'all perked up just now. You think I wasn't going to remember, huh? A lot of y'all in the chat perked up. When I said Brandon Figueroa, all y'all thought about was his sister. You know, potentially walking to the ring with him, being ringside or something. Y'all should really stay focused on the fight. You know what I'm saying? Stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted, man. I said Figueroa. His sister? You say? She there? Caliente, muy caliente. Sí, amigo. Brandon Figueroa, from my understanding, since his loss to Stephen Fulton, this would be his first fight at featherweight, y'all. From losing that majority decision to Stephen Fulton. And that was the first loss he faced on his professional career. So Brandon Figueroa is 22 victories, 1 defeat, and 1 draw, 17 knockouts. A point in time, I was saying that Figueroa was, just a pretty boy. And, the fight that I was at, I just didn't, I thought he lost that fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought he lost that fight out in Vegas. I'll tell you who that was up against. The draw against Julio Ceja, I thought he lost that fight. He got a split decision draw in a 12-round fight versus Julio Ceja, and I thought he lost that fight. He should be 20. He should be 21-2 right now. But I'm not here to throw any shade on this man's parade. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to do it. They're showing David Benavidez right now. Stephen Fulton, Rolly Romero, Jermell Charlo, Errol Spence, Yordenis Ugas. Nice uppercut. Of course, Lawrence Cole, he's known for stopping fights, man. Lawrence Cole known for stopping fights, man. And Yordenis Ugas' eye looked very bad. It reminded me of Eric Morales a bit. But Eric Morales' eye was much more fucked up than that. Remind me of Israel Vasquez, too. But they showing Jermell Charlo stopping Brian Castano. Very good stoppage. Very good stoppage. And, him and his brother Jamal was hugging, like they truly family, like they truly twins. You know what I'm saying? They can keep this shit up. But two personalities like that, you know what it is, man. They showing Rolly Romero. Whack up! Here come the percolator. Here come the percolator. Percolator. Here comes the percolator. Yeah, got that Rolly Romero percolate, dog. Damn, dog. Da, 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 da. Here comes the percolator. Here comes the percolator. Man, those are good old days, man. Man, shout out to the Russells, man. They just showed this pops, man. Shout out to Senior. Oh, man, nice uppercut by Fondor. They're showing some nice highlights, man. David Lemieux went outside the ropes. Man, they show Isaac Cruz dropping Gamboa. Good highlights, man. Tony Harrison, Isaac Cruz. Elvis Rodriguez. Tim Tszyu. Yep. That's one of the only names I didn't mention. I was like, man, forget that, man. We all know what happened. Who's that EJ looking dude in the crowd? Man, I'm trying to focus on the fights and not, because I'm trying to hope and pray. You know what I'm saying? There's something links up, like you get the results. Something comes to a head where we're like, yeah, they finally was able to come to an agreement, but that doesn't seem like it's a case. Amanda Serrano's heading back in there against Brenda Carbajal, man. Against Hassan Rothman Jr. is going against Jake Paul. And this is PPV. PSA to everyone that may be tuned in. August 6th. I won't be getting that fight. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not doing it. I'm not getting that fight, people. I'm not. I'm just giving you ahead of time PSA. So if I am live, it's just gonna be for something totally different. Brolin versus Figueroa, man, August 20th. Now I'll probably definitely be on time for that fight. You know, Brolin versus Figueroa, man. Yeah, Omar. Looking forward to seeing Brolin come back and see how he looks, man. Because Omar has the volume to give Brolin troubles. Brolin has the experience as a 4-weight champion coming here and make it interesting. It's according if he's coming in being a different Broner. Is he new and improved? You know what I'm saying? Did he dial it back? Rededicate himself? We'll see. Brandon Figueroa, Carlos Castro up next. I have to give him his props, man. Brandon Figueroa, man. He may be a pretty boy, but he can fight when he chooses to. Real talk. I remember I was up there waiting for him to do an interview with him. Dude had Gucci down. Look, you know how they say Gucci down to the socks. Brandon Figueroa was Gucci down to the socks. They said it about AB last time too. They got Konoski back. Hellenius might have ruined him. Man, then Robert Hellenius wasn't he a bad matchup? He was a nightmare for Andy Konoski. Tall, lanky, and dude was about the business, wasn't he? He it was just a bad matchup for Andy Konoski, man. Bad matchup. Bad matchup, dog. I don't know why Figueroa is in boxing though. Do he really have a passion for boxing? I don't know. Like him and his family. What? Why is him per se? Let's go, people. Let's get this underway. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. Who think this is going the distance? Who think this is going the distance? Size difference is apparent. The size difference is apparent. But we'll see how, the fight, how they complement one another is the big question. The fighting styles. Castro is the bigger fighter. Let's see how Figueroa handles the size difference. He looks like the bigger fighter, stronger fighter. Figueroa, slender. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean anything. Sometimes it comes down to who has more dog in the fight. What's going on, L-Dub in the building? They mixing up early in the first round. Minute 35. One, two misses for Figueroa. Castro is obviously the bigger fighter, man. All he have to do is just, get closer, be more active. It is only the first round with 55 seconds remaining. Figueroa is there, right in front of him. He's the aggressor. He's pressuring, and this is the first round out of 12. Nice counter shots by Figueroa. I like what I'm saying, man. I like what I'm saying with Figueroa at 126. That counter hand, man, it might do the job later on for Figueroa. That counter left hand. This closing out the first round. We head into the second round, man. Figueroa versus Castro. Very close first round, man. It can go either way. I like how Figueroa is opening up the second. Landing 1-2 combination. Stiff jab by Castro up the middle. Oh, doubling up on the two is for Figueroa, man. I like it. Pushing him up against the ropes. Some body shots on the inside. Figueroa looks stronger at this weight. Serious. Figueroa looks stronger at 20. He looked a bit stronger at 26, man. This is going to be very, very interesting. See how this fight plays out. Because he might be a problem for some fighters if he gets a little bit stronger during the fight. I like the dirty boxing on the inside. He's letting his hands go to the body. He's hooking and jabbing. Getting a little reckless, though, with Castro. Castro's trying to step back and shoot the right uppercut while Figueroa is coming on the inside. It's a bit sloppy right now. Both fighters keep on clinching, holding. Minute 25 remaining in the second. Right uppercut lands again for Castro. Nice right hand. 3 right hands by Figueroa. I like that rhythm. 1, 2, 2. Then popped him with the 1. I like it. Oh, nice inside right hook lands for Figueroa. He just don't have the power. Then 2 uppercuts on the inside by Castro. Pops the head back of Figueroa. A lot of dirty boxing on the inside from both of these guys. Figueroa is all about that gamesmanship, ain't he? Figueroa is all about the gamesmanship, no doubt. Look at that pressure, man. Not every shot is landing, but he is keeping the energy. You know what I'm saying? He's under the bright lights. He's keeping that energy going, man. This is his first fight at featherweight. I like what I'm saying from Omar. Or not Omar, Brandon. This is a good fight, man. This is a good fight. This is a 12-round co-headliner too. So let's see if Figueroa can turn over a different cylinder for this third round. He's been pressuring the first 2 rounds, no doubt about it. He's coming out the gate, keeping the pressure on. Decent head movement. He's trying to catch him with that counter right hand, man. He's trying to, come on the outside of Castro's left hand with his right hand. Nice work to the body on the inside. Figueroa is really stepping up the pace on Castro. Castro with the counter right hand lands. It's not like Castro is being bullied. He's landing some good counter shots on the pull. He's pulling Figueroa in because he's gonna follow him. So he's keeping his hands active though. Let's say I'd like to see Ugas back early next year. Do this tough. Ugas is tough, man. It was just something a little bit. It was something a little bit fancy about that fight he had with your boy. You know what I'm saying? There's something that was a little bit fancy about that. Man, nice left hand. Figueroa doing work on the inside, man. Figueroa is a problem at featherweight. He's gonna be a problem, bro. He gets the knockdown. He gets the knockdown of Castro. I told you, Figueroa is gonna be a problem before he even earned a knockdown. Castro is on his ass. Castro is on his ass, man. Figueroa is no pretty boy, dog. His punches are ugly. Very, very ugly. His pressure is ugly. Figueroa said, I'm going to dress you up a bit different than you expect. He's trying to finish this dude. I like Figueroa with this energy at featherweight. Dude is an issue, man. He's fucking Castro up. He better get the stoppage. He better get the stoppage with all these punches. 35 seconds. Yeah, stick to the uppercut. Stick to the hooks. Hook him on the outside. Castro hanging in there, though. Now he takes the break. Figueroa said, shit, let me take a break. Now Castro's going to have to get his off. Figueroa taking a little break. He's trying to find out, okay, how can I get this again? The round ends. You know, very solid round by Figueroa. He's going to be a problem, man, for anybody at 126. Anybody. Look how he was able to generate that energy on that uppercut, man, on the inside. No wind up, no nothing, man. And then look how he had very little spacing to unleash those barrage of punches, man. I have to salute him for his tenaciousness on the inside. He's not that power puncher. He couldn't get him up out of there because he just didn't take his time. But he got the work in, though. He don't get paid overtime. Figueroa was trying to get him to the look. He was trying to take it to the shower, shawty. He was trying to leave, go out there and get his dinner. And Castro is the bigger fighter. Castro's up against the ropes again. Castro seemed like he recovered from that knockdown. I don't know if it was fancy or not. I just think it was like a corduroy jacket and you know, a purple corduroy jacket with some purple plaid pants on. You know, it got ugly for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of predicted that somebody was gonna come up out of there the winner. You know what I'm saying? We knew it was ugly from the beginning. We just had to see it play out. We just had to see it play out, dog. Ugas just couldn't. With Lawrence Cole, no. Man, straight up warfare on the inside with these two. It's only elbow room. You know what I'm saying? It's only elbow room when they on the inside. It's only elbow room. Figueroa seemed he slowed down a little bit from the third round when he couldn't get him up out of there. He hasn't been as active this round. That doesn't mean he punched himself out. He probably just taking a little bit of time off to try to figure out, okay, how do I put him in the same position I had him before in the third round? Because now he's on his bicycle, Castro. Magsayo, man. That's the WBC champ. Isn't Emmanuel Navarrete still a champ at 126? Ouch. Let me see what Errol Spence got. So before the clickbaiters go out there and say Errol Spence say the fight's gonna happen in Vegas at this place, he didn't say that. He just said they're gonna square up this year. You know what I'm saying? The fight gonna happen. They're gonna square up this year. And pretty much Jim Gray asked him where. And he laughed a little and said he didn't know where the fight was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know where the fight was gonna be. Neither can he disclose information like that, and it haven't been officially announced. And Errol Spence did not say the fight was signed. He did not give any indication that the fight was signed or the fight is going to take place immediately following the announcement, whenever that date is going to come. He didn't provide us any of that information. None of it. So before you go out here and put the question marks, Errol Spence told Jim Gray the fight is on? Question mark? Now, he didn't give us anything, man. It's just pretty much what we know already. Pretty much what we know already. That's all. He didn't say too much. Jay Ocho, yeah, he didn't say too much. Yeah, for real, right? Breaking news. Breaking. Errol Spence spoke to Jim Gray, and this is what he said. They're fighting for sure. It's official. They didn't say that. Don't go lying and don't go then making up some clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Especially the day before Sunday. In case y'all want to hear it again, I'll play it after this shit. Matter of fact, hold on for. Figueroa is trying his best to get that stoppage. Let me put this in the chat. Spence said it's going down to negotiations. That doesn't say the fight is already signed if they're still negotiating. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting that out there. Not to become a individual that's trying to stir up, continuing conflict. I'm just saying, Spence said is going down in negotiation. So the fight isn't made. He did say it's the biggest fight in boxing. Okay. He did say it's the biggest fight in boxing, but he didn't give no indication that the fight had concluded. The investigation was agreed upon, completed. None of that. So I'm just putting that out there for the clickbait recon force. Don't go up here making shit up. I mean, we already halfway through this featherweight affair, man. Figueroa is making it an exciting fight for his forward pressure. And I must say, he hasn't taken a lot of punishment coming forward the way he is, man. You know, he hasn't taken a lot of a punishment. He's been working on his defense because Seha was touching him up big time. He's been working on his defense. Tough dude. He fights like a throwback fighter though. You know, like them old school throwback fighters. Figueroa. He does have his fundamentals down though. He keeps his chin tucked, head lowered. He know how to use the jab. I mean, he's an all around fighter, Figueroa, for real. It's just that he doesn't really sustain a position and work on his jab. 1-2. You know, just keep space. He don't like that. He like to stay in close, man. He may not have confidence in box on the outside. Now he's against the ropes, and Castro's having success with some uppercuts on the inside. First time I seen Figueroa with his back up against the ropes, he keeps landing that right hook. Double it up on the right hook. I like what I'm saying. He turns him, put him up against the ropes, and he goddamn presses the gas on Castro. They stopped the fight. Wow. I thought it was a damn good exchange between both fighters. They stopped the fight. Jesus, man. He was just landing some decent shots on the inside before Figueroa turned him and started landing his own. The man was punching. I think that was a bad stoppage, bro. I think that was a bad stoppage. I know y'all got up out your seats because you thought they was going to show, you know, his sister, but y'all need to chill, man. Y'all need to chill, man. Go to the kitchen, get some OJ. You know what I'm saying? Grab a honey bun. Stop acting thirsty, man. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know about that, man. Figueroa 17 of 125 when it comes to jabs out of 32, 159. So he had him on overall power shots, of course, because he was pressuring. Let me see what he's saying. I don't know. Figueroa was landing some solid punches, man. And old boy head was bouncing around like a bobble. You know what I'm saying? He might have been hurt, but I didn't think he was that seriously hurt because he was just seconds ago exchanging. He had Figueroa up against the ropes. Figueroa turned him and then went to work. I mean, when he turned the corner on Castro, I mean, shit, he came in that motherfucker drifting. Real talk. He pressed the gas on goddamn Castro, and I didn't think Castro was seriously hurt to get stopped like that, but I can't sit up here and argue that it was a bad stoppage, so to speak, because his head was popping around. He was taking he was basically digesting that leather. Let's see what Jim Gray got to say. I'm impressed with Figueroa at 26. He seems stronger. Seriously, he's gonna be a problem for anything. Like I know Jay Ocho said, PBC plotting. Yeah, probably. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that'd be a good fight between Mark Masayo. But we're gonna see how he go against Ray Vargas. But man, Masayo got to handle the pressure, and Figueroa's gonna have to handle it. It'll be a good fight. He looks stronger at this weight. He did, man. He just looks stronger. And then how he's able to land those short punches on the inside without looping. I mean, look at the form of Figueroa on the inside. This dude is not winding up none of that shit, dog. Like Figueroa looked impressive from the time I seen him with Seha. I watched that fight in person. To now, dude, dude has made some improvements, man. Seriously, he made some improvements. See, one thing we need to understand how that works over here, right? Like he didn't hesitate saying he's going for the Mexican fighter. All right. So all y'all that want to act like black people support each other too much, and we supposed to get timestamps, and it's supposed to be quotas that we supposed to do it. Like you hear Mexican fighters all the time say, "I'm going for the Mexican fighter." He didn't go for the best fighter that he thought. He's going for the Mexican fighter, dog. He said it out of his own mouth. He didn't stutter. He didn't hesitate. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They had Castro up on the cards. Steve Farhood. He had Castro up on the cards. 48-46. That's cool. He's taking pictures with the fans. That's good shit. Shout out to Team Figueroa, man. I have to say he looked impressive. He's definitely a problem at 126. He's definitely a problem, man. He's definitely a problem, man. his fighting style. I mean, he looks strong in there at this weight. Look very strong at this weight. And look how he's up there taking pictures with the fans. Some of you other fighters that look like me, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all do it though. I can't say all don't. Some of y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me get to dropping names. Deontay Wilder. He does it. I got hey, we know he does it. You know what I'm saying? When he was here, he took pictures with the goddamn fans. You know what I'm saying? He took pictures on both sides of the goddamn tunnel. We need more of that. We need more fighters, man, taking pictures with the fans when they leave and not just leave. You know what I'm saying? Javante, you know, take pictures with the fans, man. Show some love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna take Figueroa over Magsayo too, man. He looked definitely he looked very good, man. Even his fight versus Stephen Fulton, man. He looked better in this fight. He looked better, man. Even though it's not that much weight, you're talking about 22 to 26. Still, man, that's a lot when you're talking about knocking pounds, you know, depleting, dropping pounds. He's still taking pictures with the fans. He said, "Man, I can't take pictures with all y'all. Goddamn it, I gotta go." And you gotta have your phone ready when you're taking pictures with these fighters just leaving the ring. You gotta have your phone ready. You can't be up there fumbling with your phone. Your shit already got to be on point. Just a helpful hint for y'all that want to take selfies with fighters who just stepped out the ring. Shout out to Team Figueroa, man. We see you out here. We see you out here. You did your damn thing. We did your, you know, you did your damn thing. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know the Mega Medoff was fighting tonight. Well, they in round one. Okay. Dang, these boys are 135. Yeah, I can see where they 135. Okay, I got it. Dude got short legs and a long ass upper torso. That's crazy. We waiting for the main event, y'all. Finally. Oh, he hurt. He hurt the Mega Madoff. He hurt him. But De Andrade, he's cut on the left eye too. Let me see what Derrick James got to say. Well, I had to listen to Derek James get it off. I was looking at y'all comments, and that the Mega Medoff, that wasn't his original name. To let that be known. A lot of cats want to be the next the Mega Madoff, but it's not that easy. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell by the way he's fighting. First and foremost, he's fighting at a lower weight class. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting 35, two weight class below. He's already been dropped. He doesn't have that intensity to go in for the takedowns, level change on the drop of a dime like Khabib. You know what I'm saying? So he got the beard. Most of them have the beard, but the physical attributes, yeah, definitely need polishing. If we're talking about that, you know what I'm saying? Dana White searching high and low for another Khabib. He has some Russians that's trying to come in there and make a name. But listen, you just can't have the name when it comes to Khabib because he's a relentless animal in there. Khabib doesn't get the first down, he's gonna keep going. He's gonna go for the second one. And this time, it might have took him, the first takedown level change. He might have stayed in it and buckled in for maybe about 10 seconds, 15 seconds. It's according to how good of the takedown defense is his opponent. In the second takedown, it might take you 25, 30, 35 seconds, maybe even a minute. Because once he gets you down, he scoops the leg, zip time, climb the ladder. He get very close. He start doing damage on the top position, and he just becomes a serious problem to get out of that position of being on your ass, on your back. Especially if he's trying to punish you. When he's there trying to do just that, punish you, and he start talking to you, talking about quit. He be talking to his opponent, just quit. The good thing about the lightweight division is that Khabib promises, he promised his mom, and he's started Eagle FC, and he's actually been putting on fights. So I don't know right now, unless his mom somehow changed her mind and say, if you want to go back and fight, it's cool. They just did a special on his pops not too long ago. So if he chooses to come back, he's still young enough to come back and have a big fight. I'm not sure if Charles Oliveira, he may be the champion still if it happens in the next year or not. I don't know, because the competition is going to continue to be there knocking. Charles Oliveira proved, man, that he's that guy. He's just not the champion to pick up the belt and then drops it. He went there and got Dustin Poirier out the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was Dustin Poirier's time to do what he needed to do, man. He just couldn't get it done, bro. Right now, Charles Oliveira, he was able to reign supreme once Khabib Nurmagomedov left, and then of course him and Kevin Lee fought. Kevin Lee blew it. I don't know what was going on with that. Kevin Lee blew his opportunity, like a lot of fighters. But when Khabib left, man, he dispersed Kevin Lee, which sent Kevin Lee on a hiatus. That was like going up for the title eliminator. Then he stepped in there with Tony Ferguson, won a unanimous decision, and he caught up with Michael Chandler. They allowed Michael Chandler to come in here from Bellator and hurry up and get a title shot in his second fight in the UFC. He went and knocked out Dan Hooker, and then he stepped in with Charles Oliveira and lost via ground and pound in the second round. Then stepped in with Dustin Poirier. Same thing. They gave Dustin Poirier another title shot. Another title shot now. They gave him a title shot with Khabib too. And he was subbed out in 3 rounds. They gave him a shot with freaking Oliveira, subbed out in round 3. And then Justin Gaethje get his shot. You know what I'm saying? Rear naked choke round 1, dog. These are the top tier names in the division that he's pretty much that's cleaning it out, man. That's cleaning it out. Real talk. Real talk. Crazy. That shit's crazy, bro. I don't know how I don't know how they're gonna do it because Dustin Poirier has had so many title shots, man. You know, say he had the one with Charles Oliveira. Um, he had the one with Khabib Nurmagomedov. He did get the title eliminator for the interim lightweight championship. He did win against Max Holloway, but Max Holloway was moving up from 145 to 155. You know, he had his chances, man. You know, two big title shots, he couldn't get it done. Two big title shots, he just couldn't get it done. Let me see what they talking about. The main event on deck yet? Are you on deck yet, Shawty? We about to see what it is. We about to see what this is about. Okay, I guess they're about to know. UFC can't wait to call another fighter the greatest ever. They've named at least 10 fighters the greatest of all time already. Yeah, they have to keep doing that because those fighters are considered, the greats, man, like the John Jones, Randy Couture, Chuck Liddell back in the day, even Forrest Griffin, Rashad Evans, um, Wanderlei Silvas, Belforts. There's just too many. Ray Vargas is on his way out, man. Frankie Eggers, Conor McGregor's, Jose Aldo's, Khabib's, Nurmagomedov, Ronda Rousey's, Holly Holmes, Valentina Shevchenko's, Rose Namajunas. I mean, the list goes on and on with these people that's able to do something never been done before. Amanda Nunez's, the champs, Daniel Cormier's, you know. Ray Vargas is wearing the Mexican colors. I like that robe. You don't find most fighters that's going to acknowledge the four corners, the four sides of the ring, acknowledge the crowd or whatever. They kept that man warm. They put that towel up there with the robe, kept him warm, so he won't come out here cold. They need to be warm going out there. Now Mark Masayo with his ring walk. Filipino sensation Mark Masayo on his way out. This is for the World Boxing Council. World Featherweight Crown. 12 rounds. San Antonio, that's what I like about San Antonio, right? Their walkout, the rails are very close. I'm saying it's very close, so you can stick your hand out there and dap the fighter, stuff like that. Like not every arena is like that. They have like a million security guards over there, man. Shout out to the legend Freddie Roach, man. Have a million security guards over there. Act like you can't touch the fighter, get out the way, and all that. Not in San Antonio. I like that. How the rails be close together on the walkout. That shirt looked pretty cool too. That merch. That merch looked pretty good. The the Mega Medoff, he ended up getting his victory though. You know, shout out to him. He ended up getting his victory. Mm. Come on, Magsayo. Let's go, bro. It's getting late up in here. Yeah, I'm going Ray Vargas too, man. See how this first round look. Magsayo comes in with the right hand early. Damn, he lands that damn right hand. You know, Vargas is gonna have to damn use some defense. Don't just stand up there like a statue, bro. It's gonna be an early night for you. Marcus coming out here willing and ready. Okay, Vargas. Vargas comes back with his own right hand. Both fighters are orthodox fighters. They firing off early, man. Seriously, Magsayo is not playing. And Vargas say, I will oblige. Both of them landing stiff right hands to start off this affair. 1-2 left missed by Vargas. Stiff hook by Vargas, man. Minute 35. Only thing I don't like about Vargas is chin being a little bit too high and the shorter fighter punching up. You know, you see how he always take that pause and like he's taking a breath and fly that kite. Sayos come sprinting in, man. Low blow from Magsayo. Vargas said, okay, I'm ready. I'm good. They exchanging throwing leather, man. Vargas needs to get in a little close, man. He's been a little bit cautious for the power of Magsayo. You know, he's just outside range. Good feint. Good feint. I don't like Vargas' chin up in there. Y'all look at the same thing I'm looking at. How he takes those paws and throw his chin up in there. That's just a habit he has. You know, just like Leo Santa Cruz twists his glove, his right hand all the time, whatever that is. But man, Vargas is missing a lot of combinations early. You know what I'm saying? I don't like his hands down. Masayo's he's been a little reckless too because he might not respect Vargas at this point. But Masayo is just coming in there winging. You know what I'm saying? No jab. He's just coming in there winging, showing a lack of respect for Vargas' power. Let's see if either one of them can make something look special in this second round. I know it's just early in the fight, but this is the main event. And this is a championship fight. Vargas needs to keep his head down, even in between exchanges. He don't need to fly the kite, man. That shit is gonna he gonna get paid for that, man. Somebody gonna cash that check tonight. You keep on putting that chin in the air like that. And he needs to close distance just a little bit more, man. He's just outside. Sayo with the jab. See what I'm saying about Vargas, man? How his chin is straight up. It's only a matter of time before Magsayo goes up top in between those exchanges, man. When his hand is down by his waist. He's quick though. Vargas has some speed to him. Them long arms he has, he got some speed early in the fight now. He keep on trying to land that left hook. Oh, he's stuck him with that left hook again, man. Magsayo is taking his time from what it seems like right now. He has that Filipino bounce to him, you know, that Filipino technique they have over there. Good defense by Magsayo. And this Ray Vargas was scheduled at one point in time to face Gary Russell, you know, but it never happened. Magsayo is just missing badly with the left hook. He did try to go upstairs. He missed. It's on the second round. You know they're going to get loose as the fight go on. Y'all see how Magsayo just keep running through the front door? Man, he got to bring out the shotgun on that shit, bro. Vargas need to bring out the shotgun on Magsayo just running up through the middle like that. This ain't football. They throwing leather though. I like Vargas' energy right now. His activity on Magsayo. If he can keep it up for 12 rounds, we got to fight. We got to fight. Y'all see that Filipino rhythm just yet? How they got to take a certain amount of punches in between combination? A lot of Filipino fighters fight like that. Not all of them, but Vargas is just reaching. That was a nice left. He's just reaching. He's getting a little bit closer. 10 seconds remain in the second. This is a Vargas round in my opinion. Nice long jab. Magsayo's just coming in, trying to touch him with the one, bang him out with the two. You know, I'm assuming Magsayo is not going to fight this way the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? He tried to catch him up top, man. It bounced off Vargas' shoulder. You know, it bounced off his shoulder. See how wild Magsayo just coming in with that left? Boom! Touch him in the side of the head. That's exactly what you got to do. That's what Terrence Crawford has a lot of his success too. You know, he'll elude punches, but he doesn't allow himself to get so far outrange that he's unable to counter immediately. You know, his distance, the way he gauges distance is perfect, man. We in the third round already. I'm not impressed with Magsayo, but we still early in the bout. Look at that wild left hand again, man. I'm telling you, this dude is fighting with overrated written all across his back, man. Oh, nice uppercut by Vargas. Stiff jab landed by Magsayo. I like that. Doubling up on the jab. Vargas is sticking to that damn left hand, though. Whether he's sticking with the hook to the body or he's trying to counter him. Vargas has damn quick hands, man. Just try to stay in the middle a little bit longer and tuck your chin. If he gets knocked out, it's gonna be on the exit, bro. This dude love putting his chin in the air. See what I'm saying? He landed the right and then he backed up online with his chin in the air, just trying to avoid any type of counter shot. See what I'm talking? See what I'm saying? Magsayo sees that. He said, you know what? I'm going to catch him sooner or later in a 12-round fight. I'm going to catch him. That's what I'm talking about. Stick the jab. Put the stick out there. That's what I'm talking about. Nice left hook. That's what I don't like. Him just standing outside range trying to land. Look at Magsayo just leaving his feet hopping in there, boy. He leapfrogging through the front door, man. Make him pay for that, Vargas. That dude is off his feet. Oh, man, that step in uppercut. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man, tuck your chin, bro. Staple that shit to your motherfucking chest. And people claim that he just watched Gary Russell. Man, come on, stop it. Come on, bro. 3 jabs down. Cashed him in easy for Vargas. Magsayo is pretty much doing the same thing right now. I mean, unless he has a different game plan, he's just doing the same thing over and over again, man. He'll just wait, then he'll sprint up the middle. Vargas, you have the speed, big dog. You just a smidget out of range, just a smidget, bro. You got the speed to make it happen. This is the main event, y'all. Who y'all was talking about? He in the 80s. Freddie. Yeah, Freddie a trooper, man. These cats is in their 80s like that. I don't even want to think about being that age for real. I think the one way that you basically be able to do that is stay active. Seriously, these guys are active. They stay active. Once you shut it down, and your body say, "Oh, you want to shut down? Okay, cool. You got funeral arrangements? You good? You got your suit picked out? All right." Nice jab, doubling up the jab. Is Vargas win round number 4? If Vargas isn't able to hurt, I mean, if Magsayo isn't able to hurt Vargas the way he steps back on the exit with his hands down and chin up, this fight, he just needs some more work. That's all, man. He needs some more work because Vargas is giving him the left side. See, he tried it right there. Magsayo tried it right there, y'all. I'm telling you, sometimes when he step in, he go to the body. He tried it right there, man. His arms are short. He's trying to get the distance on that right hand up top. He's trying, man. Because you know Vargas has his hand down. Keep that work up, Vargas. Keep that work up, bro. Look at that wild ass left hand again by Magsayo, shaking his arms out. Both of them are sometimes swinging wildly, but no one's made the other pay for it just yet. Fighters in the clinch, 55 seconds remain in the 4th. At least I can say with Vargas, complimentary, that when he does close distance, he's letting his hands go. Magsayo, He's just sometimes leaving the canvas, man. He's taking flight, just to get on the inside and land a powerful right hand. And he's missing badly. But he feels that sooner or later, when Vargas slow down, he's guessing, he's gambling that Vargas will slow down. He'll be able to land that right hand up top. Vargas is really giving it to Magsayo though. 10 seconds remaining. He's giving him good activity, landing some shots and bunches. Nothing to hurt either fighter yet. Nothing. We're starting the 5th round. It's moving along pretty nicely. Good activity. Vargas to open the round, misses a left hook, comes back with a right to the body. Magsayo comes in and he switches it up. Now he was going with the left. He went in left, right, lateral movement and try to land that left up top. Vargas hits the canvas. Ref calls it a push. He's definitely like not Manny Pacquiao, the way he's rushing in there, just throwing reckless ass combinations. Anybody looking at this is like, damn, you work the mitts, you work fundamentals, don't you? Vargas is a better boxer. He just needs to commit. I know he don't want to get hurt. He's not trying to get hurt early on in the fight. Oh man, nice left, but man, Magsayo comes with the wild left hand. Oh man, did you see that freaking 4-punch to the body? God damn, Vargas. Vargas lands 4 punches. Pop, 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 pop. Damn, that shit was quick. I know Magsayo felt that shit. Damn, Ray Vargas got some fast hands, dog. Vargas had a little bit more power to those punches, man. See, he tried to catch him. You see Magsayo try to catch him up against the ropes. Now he went to his left hand, y'all. He trying to land that left up top. And Vargas has them angels with him right now because Magsayo has just been off and Vargas is slipping underneath that left hand now. So give it up for him, man, for slipping and moving. He's going to have to keep that steady the whole fight. He can win this fight, man. Vargas can win this fight. No doubt about it. Okay. Andrew say he think Magsayo is turned up as much as he can. Okay. We'll see how that plays out. Hey, I ain't saying you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? You might be on to something. But all the hype behind Magsayo, it just seemed like he'd have. See, he finally hurt him with that right hand. He hit him with that right hand. I told you it was gonna happen sooner or later because he has his hands down. Magsayo finally landed the right hand on Vargas. Let's see how he responds. That was a Magsayo round though. What y'all think about Magsayo over there? Is he looking fresh? You know, he's looking like he's good to go. You getting any readings? Look at this. 2, 3. That's the right hand he's been trying to land the whole fight, man. Magsayo. He finally lands a right hand. Comes out the gate, right hand up top, misses. There you go, Vargas. Punch when he coming in. There you go. 1, 2. We're in the 6th frame, y'all. Opening minute. See, he called him again with the right hand. Now, what I'm saying in the middle of the fight, he called him again with the right hand. So Magsayo is going to continue to throw it because Vargas' hand, his left hand is down. And I think if he gets his flush, man, at the right moment, he might go down, man. He don't want to go down right now in a close fight like this. He's having success right now in the middle of the fight. You know, Magsayo is having success landing the 1, 2. Magsayo is just overrated to me. This dude is just like, no. You know what I'm saying? He's just like, no. That's it. Stick to the jab there, Vargas. Oh, he barely missed that uppercut. Barely missed it. Vargas is coming in, taking more risks now. And he's turning. He's rolling with those punches up top. He sees them. He's rolling with them. He ain't trying to slip underneath all of them. He's just rolling with the punches, man. Now it's becoming a brawl. You know what I'm saying? Magsayo attempted the timing coming in, but he missed. Give it up for Vargas, man. He's really putting it down. You know what I'm saying? He's putting down some heat, man, in these exchanges. He's outworking Magsayo. He's outworking him. Magsayo comes in with the right hand again, misses. You know, it's just amazing. A little bit of shoulder bump from Vargas on the inside, like, get off me. Oh, he catches Vargas again, y'all. What I tell you, he catch him with that left hand. I mean, how many times you got to be told to keep your right hand up? Nice uppercut by Vargas. Let me see what Brian Custer's talking about. So, Danny Garcia said he's gonna knock a lot more people out at 154. He's gonna knock out Joseph Benavidez July 30th. So we'll see how that plays out. There go Adrian Broner's next opponent right there. We're in the 7th round, man, of this WBC championship fight. Magsayo with the right hand up top. Vegas comes back with the 1-2. Vargas. I don't know why I keep calling him Vegas. Nice 1-2 combination on the inside by Vargas. He's really putting it down the right way, but he's just getting a little reckless with his timing. Now Magsayo didn't stop with the right hand. He swung with the right, then came with the left. Before, he was just throwing that single right hand. It looked like Vegas. It looked like Vargas is cut over the left eye, man. You know what I'm saying? This is 7th round too, so they have Vargas up 2 rounds, man. I told you, Vargas been putting it down. Let's see if he can keep it up without getting stopped. Keep the activity up, Vargas. Fight smart. Minute 20 remaining. Yeah, he has a cut over his left eye. Nice 1-2 lands by Magsayo. Just coming in with the 1-2, leaping in there with the 1-2. Vargas need to make him pay for that shit. Nice right hand on the inside. Vargas, he's much more active on his punch output too. So he just needs to make sure he land the shots and take less damage, minimize his damage, man. Cause Mark ain't doing too much of nothing. He caught him with that left hand this time, leaping in left hand. I don't know how much value they are giving Magsayo for landing a power punch every now and then. I don't know. It's according to what they're looking at on the outside. Look how he just come in all wild with that left hand. This dude is overrated. Oh, nice left hand, Vargas. Nice left hand, bro. I think Vargas won that round too. Yeah, man. Very nice left counter. He got a nasty cut over his left eye, though. I knew, look, when somebody like Magsayo putting all that damn temperature on that shot, he's putting everything in there. He finally touched him. But it's good. It's good for Vargas. That cut is on the outer flank rather than dead center mass that's gonna flow down, on the bridge of his nose or get in his eye, whatever. It's in a good spot. It might have been from a headboard. Let me see. I don't know. Was it from a headbutt? Might have been from a headbutt. Yeah, it might have been from a headbutt right there. It didn't seem like the heads touched, but it's in the 8th round, man. Vargas need to continue to fight smart. Send the combinations. And keep your right hand up. Else you're not gonna see the final bell. Look how Magsayo continued to hold his opponent in the headlock and walk him to the ropes. And the referee just let him do it every time. You know what I'm saying? That's energy. That's taking energy away from your opponent. Same shit. Bounce left, right. Windshield wiper. Damn, barely missed with that right hand. Nice uppercut. Is the ref warning Magsayo for his tactics, or he's just letting him do whatever he want? They got Vargas up in this fight, man. Steve Farhood, unofficial. Vargas ain't playing. Say, let go of my goddamn hand. Stiff left hand. I like that, Vargas. Vargas can fight, man. Vargas can motherfucking fight. Him and Figueroa match up real nice. That punch output, him and Figueroa match up real nice. Nice short right hand on the inside by Magsayo. Magsayo missed another right hand up top, headhunting. Magsayo just rushing when he in between his rhythm, dog. Rush Magsayo when he's in between his combinations, when he's bouncing up and down. Finally, the referee warns him. That was a nice short left hook on the inside. Come on, Vargas. Move in a little bit closer when he's just bouncing like that, bro. You got the hand speed to make to get him touched. You got the hand speed, man. This is a close fight. I think you might be right, Andrew. I think Mark may be gassed already. You know, I think he doesn't have another gear. He's just gonna continue to do the same thing over and over again and hope he can catch him. Nice right hand. See, that's the right hand I was telling you about. His left hand is down. He keep getting caught with that damn right hand. Look for the 7-8. Look for the 7 or 8 right hands that miss. You know, when he do land, it's with authority because he's putting everything on that damn right hand when he throw it. Win the 9th round, WBC featherweight championship. Magsayo hitting the, behind the head. The referee say, come on, continue the fight. So for me, I'm looking at Mark has taken a little bit of time off. His cardio may not be the best right now with the pace that Vargas is setting, and also he's been throwing some hellacious amount of power punches throughout the fight. It's going to get to a point if the unofficial scorecards are even remotely close, right? Mark is going to need a knockout, you know, in the next, you know, he's going to need something special if he gets dominated this round. Vargas looking really good with the 1-2. You see Magsayo is. Did he knock him down? Yep, I told you. What I tell y'all? I told you he was gonna get knocked down sooner or later, man. Not keeping his hands up. Now this changes the fight, man. I told you it's gonna happen sooner or later with him having his hand down. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later, man. His dude has the hand speed to box, but he has a problem with defense keeping his hands up, bro. Now Magsayo is just gonna rush in like a madman, and look, Vargas can get it back right quick if he keep his hands up. So Magsayo finally gets his knockdown. He's been won in the 9th round. It was bound to happen sooner or later because they've been banging it out. I mean, the pace has been respectable the whole fight. Now they go into the 10th round. We're getting to the championship rounds right now. And I'm curious to how that changed the scorecards. Did the judges have Magsayo up all those rounds from the outside the ropes? You know what I'm saying? The way Steve Farhood did, or what? He caught him with that right hand, man. I told y'all, bro. It was only a matter of time before he get dropped. You can't keep playing with that type of fire because Magsayo is dedicated. What did I say early in that round, in the 9th round? I say he's taking this part of the round off so he can build it up. You know, he can regenerate that energy because he's been throwing power shots. And he caught him on the inside. That's what he wanted to do. He knew he can do it. He did it. Now he's thinking, can I do it again? Shit, he's a little bit more fatigued. It's boxing, man. It's 12 rounds. Oh, nice one, too. Nice one, too, man. He just don't have enough power, no enough mustard on that. Nice one, too. Magsayo is hitting in the back of the head, all that shit, and the referee ain't warning him or nothing. Hmm. 2 minutes remaining in the 10th. Every time Vargas comes in, now Magsayo's timing is a little bit better. He called him a knockdown? No, he didn't call it a knockdown. He called it a push. I'm about to say Vargas throwing away this fight on the back end. Now Magsayo is kind of getting his timing down a little bit with Vargas. Getting complacent in there. Just pop your jab, bro. Stop just coming in there wailing shots like Magsayo. Just work on your jab. It'll be an easy fight. See that left hand down? It's only a matter of time before it happen again, y'all. Watch. Look at Magsayo. I will give him this. Look at his hands when he in close. His hands are up. He tripled up the jab. I like that though. $15 seconds remaining in the 10th. Going to be very interesting rounds, the 11th and 12th. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Andrew, I agree, man. He got to dig deep. He's getting complacent now. He's getting complacent. And you know, Mark is putting everything he wants on that damn hand, on that right hand. That's what he's been doing the whole fight. He been missing like it was cool, but he stayed true to it. He stayed true to it. He said, "I'm gonna continue to throw it till it lands." Nice. 11th round on deck. Sayo comes out firing. It's like 6 punches already. Is Vargas tired? Who wants it more? Who wants it more? Left hand lands for Mark. They have the fight barely, slightly. You know, Steve Farhood for Vargas has him up one. Why the ref is not warning about the behind the head, man? This is giving me that Pritchard Cologne vibe. Dude, keep on hitting behind the head, man. That piston-like jab. There you go, Vargas. Stick with it. There you go. There you go. Dos Anjos and Fasiv is on main event in the UFC too. They just started first round. Let's go, Vargas. Keep that left hand out. You're gonna pivot out to your left. You need to keep that left hand up too. Oh, nice. Nice 3-punch combination. Way to keep him in the corner there, Vargas. Don't let him get off free like that. Vargas 35 seconds remaining in 11. It looked like Vargas is finding his rhythm again. That's it. Keep boxing on the inside. There you go. There you go. Keep going. 15 seconds remaining. I think Vargas won this 11th round. Five seconds remaining. He's taking the back end of this round off and save it for the 12th. I think he won that 11th round. It's a close fight, depending on how they judging it outside, you know. I don't know why Vargas' back is broken out like that either. Like his back is seriously broken out. But, you know, hey, people are going to say, don't hate. It's a good fight. Don't bring all that back acne conversation in here. You know what I'm saying? Keep it on boxing, okay? Just keep it on the sport. I don't need to hear all that other stuff. You're not in the testing pool. You're not a part of the testing. None of that. You're not a part of VADA. Just chill. Damn, Magsayo's still over there sitting down on his stool. Vargas is up, center square, ready to go. Come on, take it to his ass there, Vargas. Let's go. Don't get dropped, man. It's a close fight. Nice. Doubling up on the jab. There you go. There you go. Man, Magsayo called him again on the inside. Them short arms. Oh, he just caught Magsayo again with the left coming in. He just don't have enough power to rearrange that chin, man. Both fighters exchange, land, power punches. Man, Vargas, you playing with fire, bro. Mark just runs in and got nothing from that. Just runs in, man. Man, Magsayo is hitting on the back of the head. The ref warns him, dude. Those are not soft ass punches either, man. .140 remaining in the fight. Magsayo is just getting stupid wild, man. He's trying anything and everything, man. Vargas need to be doing the same thing, except he need to get his goddamn hands up. Somebody find some duct tape and tape Vargas' hands to his face before he gets stopped. A minute remaining in the fight. Oh, he catches Vargas again with the left hand. Come on, Vargas. I don't think you're winning this round, bro. Come on, 55 seconds. There you go again with that right hand, slipping it, rolling with the punches. Come on, Vargas. You barely did anything this round right here. Close out strong, man. 40 seconds. Close out strong. Use your jab, bro. You up here taking time off like you won already. Goddamn, pop the jab out there, bro. Don't piss nobody off. There you go. Get back on the stick, man. Trying to do the check left hook. I hope he is totally on par with thinking he won the fight, because he's willing to play on the outside and, you know, like he won the fight already. 5 seconds remaining, man. He think he won the fight. Let's see if he's right. Let's see if he won the fight. I think he won the fight. I think he did enough to win the fight, man. Let me see if they're gonna rob him. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if they're gonna rob him, man. Look how broke out his back is, y'all. That's not just me. Y'all seeing it for yourself. What is that? What is this, bro? Good fight, though. Good fight. Somebody need to find some calamine lotion, man, and put on Vargas' back. Because you look at Magsayo, his back is not like that. The goddamn Vargas looked like he tripped and fell in a briar bush. There goes Sean Gibson right there. You know, he has a lot of influence in boxing. Let's see how it is, man. It's a close fight. Sean Gibson, dude in the blue suit, me and him chopped it up several times, man. Good dude, big history, behind Sean. A lot of history to the backstory of that guy, but let's see what they say, man. Let's see what they say, because this should be a Magsayo loss right here. This should be his first loss. Well, let's see if they rob him, though. Let's see if they rob Vargas. Split decision, y'all. Upset. Vargas gets it done. Vargas hands Magsayo his first loss. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no disputing that. Magsayo looked terrible, dog. Gary Russell should come back in there and fight for his freaking title. Because God damn it, with 2 arms, in my opinion, Russell can beat freaking Vargas, man. But Magsayo, man, nah. Don't sit there and look like you was robbed. This was a split decision because it was a split decision. Real talk. And the right man, in my opinion, got the belt tonight. Whether they looking forward, I think Figueroa, um, beats Vargas. To be honest with you, both of these are fighters who can be aggressive and got pretty decent hand speed. But Figueroa beats Vargas, man. Ray Vargas, he beats Ray Vargas, and I don't know what the hell is going on with the inflammation of multiple freaking acne pimples on that man back. Let's see what he has to say on the post fight, though. So, listen to the post fight interview. Of course, like I said before, Jim Gray always asks those questions to pull. Let me see what Mark Magsayo has to say. Masayo said he was a better man today. Ray Vargas, he won the title, of course, this, that, and the other. He wasn't a poor sport about it. But back to what Jim Gray asked Vargas is, who's next? And he said Leo Santa Cruz. He didn't even say Brandon Figueroa. He said Leo Santa Cruz. And I don't blame him. He want to unify. You know what I'm saying? He wants to unify. So I know it sounds and looks good that Brandon Figueroa is on deck and he was on the co-main. But Vargas said he wants to unify the division. So Brandon Figueroa is going to have to wait his turn. And he also has to understand he only had one fight at featherweight. So it's very important for him to understand the the pecking order, so to speak, when it comes to boxing. It doesn't mean that Vargas is going to get Leo Santa Cruz next. It's the fact that he mentioned it in the post fight, and it was outside what people assumed would be Figueroa, who came off a very exciting victory. You know what I'm saying? Um, and they styles match up pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He defeated Castro, and freaking Vargas defeated Magsayo. So if it's Leo Santa Cruz, hold on for a second. Yeah, my fault. You know how people calling, they trying to find out. Um, it's funny. It's funny you mentioned that, Andrew. You said it wasn't pretty, but Russell really was touching Masai. And now it comes down to, if Russell come back and get the rematch, is it worth it? Or Russell can come back and, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, because it just seems like to me that, I don't know, man. It seems like he would have a pretty good go at Ray Vargas with his hand speed and everything, his boxing. And then Masayo, just like we said, man, he was that dude was overrated, man. Like that 1-2 shit, like he wasn't doing nothing. The shit he was doing against Gary Russell, is pretty much what we seen today. Like he didn't do much today. He just kept doing the same thing over and over again. And look, shout out to Andrew. He was spot on. He said, I don't think Mark has another gear. I think that's it. And yeah, at time, majority of the fight, he didn't have another gear. He just was able to catch him on the inside with that short right that he been trying to hit him with, and he finally landed. You know what I'm saying? And he really didn't have that next gear like I thought. I thought he was gonna give us something, next level, because he was a champion. But no, that was it. Done. Over. Done. Shit. Man. But yeah, man, that fight, it went to the right winner. It did. It went to the right boxer. Real talk. But hold on for a second. But yeah, Derrick James, he said what he said. He said he's training right now. Derrick said he's training right now. He didn't say Errol was training. He said I'm getting in shape right now. I'm like, okay, what is that supposed to say though? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean exactly that you're in training? You're consistent with basically blanketing the whole team. Or what are we supposed to? What do we know from that, bro? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all get from this. Hold on for a second. Y'all tell me what you think.
It's a constant process. It takes fights like this to give them a little bit more depth. And maybe like sometime around late next year, it could be possible.
Now, listen, I know we're only at the halfway point of the year, right? But it's been one hell of a year for Derrick James in 2022. Because, look, it started with the unified champ Errol Spence Jr. He dominates your Dennis Ugas, takes his strap. He's now basically a belt away from becoming the undisputed champ. And then, a month later, Jermell Charlo knocks out Brian Castagna.
I'm gonna have to not play that all right now and save it for another live because it's been close to 4 hours. So there's no need for me to kind of play that right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody screaming, give Jake credit for fighting a real boxer. Yet they sucking the heavyweight down to 200. One that was knocked out in his last fight. Yeah, for sure. You know that. Look, Jake Paul is trying to talk about a real fighter, but it's not a fighter that's going to be super competitive and give you that work that you're looking for. Not that short, little window that you've been on with everybody supporting you because you got money and they're able to put that little work because they just want to be a part of the train. When it goes station to station, they want to be a part of that travel. That's all that is. But come on, man. Rothman, man, come on, bro. Like, man, first it was Tyron Woodley. He cashed out. You hooked him up very well. We haven't heard from Tyron Woodley after that. I wonder how much freaking Hasim Rothman Jr. is going to get. And can he do anything to even, I don't know, is he dare to win? That's my question. Is Rothman dare to win? Not dare to win. Is he dare to win? Not dare to win, but is he dare to win? That's all I need to know. Are we gonna get another brother that's there for the cash out? I already done seen that before. Rothman, are you dare to get the win? Are you dare to close out Jake Paul and shut the hype train down, man, and send it back to the motherfucking station where all the other damn hype trains were at? Are you gonna park them where all the other hype trains are at right now? That's all we want to know, man. What you got for us, bro? What you got? But man, hey, y'all hold it down. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Have a happy Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Have a happy Sunday and everything. Salute everyone for pulling up for the Fight Night Extravaganza. And we'll do it again. Turn up and tune in to World Combat Sports. I'm out.